Hello. Happy Tuesday? It's Tuesday still. Y'all, this day has felt so long. It's not like I did, I don't know. Well, I guess maybe that's true. I was going to say maybe I haven't done a ton today, but it's like, no, I did actually get quite a bit done today. In terms of like work, not in terms of anything else, but like, hi, hello. CT, congrats on being first. Hello. Your Mad Lib is a part of the body plural, by the way. But hi, hello, we are feeling immediately like there's something stuck in my eyeball. Great, cool, thanks, Nope, I can still feel it. We're okay? I think it's just an eyelash in the wrong spot, because it's not like... Buddy, please. Go, Beans! Oh, that's a cute one. That is so many months! 40 is so many months! Welcome back for a 40th month with the Penguin Colony. I super duper appreciate you doing that. Welcome back for another month. Enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Wow! Also, the voice is... It's not quite on a struggle bus, but I definitely have had a couple moments today of like, oh, the voice didn't work. So, like, the voice be voicing. Hi, Looney. Is Next still live? Like, Next is streaming. I feel like I know it's not that late, but like, the hyperfocus be real on blueprints today. I haven't been active in chat because I've kind of been bouncing back and forth between listening to Jessica's audio and Nexa's audio and Detoon's audio. Okay, I'm writing down Toby's. There we go. Having a really great blueprints day. Yay! Yeah, I heard something about drafting 2 new rooms or something. She drafted like the master bedroom and the trophy room, or she drafted a couple of new things. I'm like, that's cool. Honestly, the only reason I haven't impulsively started to play blueprints yet is because of the fact that you can't save in the middle of a day. To be perfectly honest, is the only reason I haven't impulsively started playing it. Got the master bedroom for the first time. Fancy. Like, that is, at this point, the only reason I haven't done that, just because... I mean, obviously, I have sometimes, like, if anything, like, not that I don't know, Blueprints is not one that I was going to stream, but, like, it might have to be in terms of, like, if I want to sit and actually play for multiple hours. Oh, got the trophy room for free for reasons. Snazzy. We'll take free. Free is good. We will take it. Yeah, at this point, like, I haven't paid attention to the cutscene stuff, like the couple of cutscenes. I have not looked at room 46. But at this point, that's the thing, like, that's my hesitation for streaming it, is I wouldn't be going in without knowing anything. Like, I would definitely know stuff. I don't think is bad. Like, I don't think that's a bad thing. Obviously, like, I've played stuff on stream that I have played before, but I do tend to focus on stuff that's first playthrough. That goes from a net 3 gem room to a net 8 gems room. Oh, that, yeah. 8 gems is nothing to sneeze at. That is good. Okay, also there's a Pokemon. Also, I haven't fished yet, so I'm gonna fish. Or is fish broken? Fish is definitely open. Hey, fish! Why are you... Okay, fish should be working now? I don't know why it disconnected itself, but fish is there. Let me try again. There it goes. Okay. junk quote's funny. The fact that it's during Dead Space. Knowing stuff kind of helps. There's a lot to learn for yourself. But then you have key things to aim for. Yeah, and I think, like, watching some blueprints, like, I was, you know, interested in the game before, but, like, watching it has actually made me feel like it would be something I would actually enjoy playing. And I think knowing stuff will help me, because I don't mind having to struggle and figure out some stuff, but I am definitely one of those people that I get to the point that's like, just tell me the thing. Tell me. I'm done. Just tell me the thing. To herself when she started off on a roll. Yeah, that's like, I kind of want to try it and just see with the thought processes that I know of, like, what I would get up to and what I would discover. I think could be kind of fun. I also think it's a thing too, like, because obviously I'm missing parts of Negs' stream. Because she does stream when I'm, you know, working and whatnot. Like, I'm not necessarily getting a cohesive stuff in terms of any kind of story thing or what, you know, progression for everything. I definitely have caught on to a couple of things. But I just think it'd be fun to play. It's not one that if I do stream it, we would stream it anytime soon, because we have so many things to stream. Because we are going to play some ESO later is the plan. But first of all, we have our Wholesome Snack to watch. I really wish I could have streamed it live. That would have been very, very cool. We are not co-streaming it live. Voice, please. Okay, we're beverage goblining. We're not co-streaming it live. We are going to co-stream the replay. It would have been very cool to do it live. That would be one of those, like, that would be one of those things that would be, like, the cool thing of being, you know, if I was just a content creator, which I don't have plans of ever doing that. But the, like, oh yeah, I could stream at noon Pacific time. So, it went live at noon Pacific time. I have not looked at any of the Wholesome Game posts and things like that, because, you know, they post and stuff as, you know, as the direct is going live and, you know, after and whatnot. Looney, yours is a verb. A verb. The phlegm be phlegmin' today, apparently. Yeah, today was one of those days of no, we're doing stations today. Yes, I'm aware some of these classes are supposed to be dance classes today, which 3rd grade still did mostly a dance class, but I also knew that their Nutcracker lesson today was not going to take the whole time because it's the last lesson. So I'm like, you know what? We're doing stations today. Because the other thing I realized is I won't be able to do them next week because we do an event where kids can shop for presents for their family, and they set up like tables and tables throughout the entire gym. So like I won't be in the gym on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Like the plan next week is kind of just hanging in the classrooms. I'm probably gonna put on the Nutcracker. We'll probably do some coloring or something, but like we are lucky enough that this is, you know, this is the upside of it being an old building, is the classrooms are not terribly small. So, like, if we wanted to do something, we could. But it is also not a one-story building. So any class on the 2nd floor is going to be driving the one below it absolutely nuts if we're moving the entire time. So... Pancake, yes. Pancake sounds like a great idea. Okay, the next two are nouns. If anybody else wants, if anyone else wants a Mad Lib of the day, here we go. Um, oh, no, sorry. My brain was like, there's something else I was going to share. And I'm realizing I didn't post in Discord. So, obviously it's not done yet, but there's an update to the door decorating saga. Oh, I also have other cool news to share. But let me do this first. So, today there was a couple of 5th graders that just, you know, they did a couple rounds of the stations, but they're usually not the ones that are like super into PE kind of thing. Like it's not their thing. So I let them take the ornaments, and I'm gonna put on here 5th graders hung up ornaments. So now my door tree has ornaments on it. So if you want to see that, that is in Discord. And obviously, the decorating is not done yet. Decorating is not done yet. We're gonna try to like fold. We're gonna see, you know, those like little folded little like puff up paper stars. We're gonna try to see if we can make a big one of those to be able to have the star also be 3D since the tree is 3D. But we haven't gotten that far yet. I do also have a fireplace like cardboard cutout thing that I'm gonna put, and I've decided I'm not gonna put it on the other door. That I'm actually gonna put it on the wall next to the tree instead, just because the other door, if I put stuff on the outside, it's really never going to be seen because that door is always propped open like most of the day. And if I put it on the inside, it's just going to get in the way and kids are going to bump into it and whatnot. So like realistically, obviously like it doesn't have to last for like ever and ever, but I am going to put the presents and things on the wall, and I'm gonna try to maybe put some of the presents still under the tree, but we didn't quite hang the tree high enough for that, and I don't want to move the entire tree. So that is the update on the door. The other good news. So good news, y'all, in the saga of, you know, good news in the, I feel like I gotta go to the good news, everybody. In the saga of my rebrand and us losing the Discord and everything, I now have my TapGirl301 Discord account back. So obviously there's not really anything to get back because they deleted everything. But that person does not have that account anymore. So yay! And I just think it's so dumb because as far as I can tell, like they literally just wanted my Discord account. Like, why? Make your own Discord account. Like, get a go make one. So, I have the Discord back. I have everything back except obviously the Discord things that are unfortunately yeeted into the void. But I will live because you all still exist and the community is still here, and that's the thing that's important. And we have, honestly, I really love our new server. Like, I love that our new server is community built. I also think it just functions better than the other one. Not that the other one was bad, but it was also, I self-created it in my own isolation before I started streaming. So we weren't utilizing new features that had been added to Discord since then. Just saw it, my first reaction was like, oh no, the hacker changed their name back to the TapGirl301. No, I went, and that's why, like, I need to I need to look to see if I can find the Sims picture that I had as the profile picture. But I was like, well, I have a picture of my Disney Dreamlight Valley character on my phone, so I'm just gonna put that there in the moment, because it was the, like, I saw the email from Discord, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do it now. Essentially, I had done a request to get so I got my email back. So that was the first hurdle in this whole saga, was I had to get my email back because Discord won't do shit if you don't contact them from the email associated with the account you're having issues with. Like, they literally straight up will not let you submit a ticket, will not do anything, and if you do, like, they will just eat it in the trash, like, they will do nothing. So I got my email back, and I submitted a deletion request because, like, why did I need it back? And that went nowhere. They were like, this may take up to 15 days. In the meantime, we've deactivated the account, yada, yada, yada. That was a bunch of bullshit because 15 days later was Thanksgiving and the account was still there and nothing had changed. And they had, you know, the hacker was still changing and updating the profile picture and changing the username and whatever. So I submitted another ticket because obviously they had closed out the other one because they're like, we did our job. Like, no, you didn't. You didn't do shit. So this time I approached it from the, like, there is a hacker submit line in the Discord tickets. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try it this way and see if it works. And I finally, it took them a whole fucking week to respond to my ticket. Like, that was the other thing that was annoying too, is like, I was like, do I need to submit another one? Are they not going to get back to me? Because the other one, they got back within like 12 hours. Like, it was like I had submitted it and there was a message back the next morning. Like, it was like, so I'm like, why is it taking so long? But it took a week. And then they're like, you know, process the deletion. I requested the, you know, I did the whole confirm, yes, I want it deleted. And then I got another email of they're like, well, we figured out that we could actually get this account back to you. Do you want it back? So I was like, sure, I will just take it back at this point. So what they did is they removed the two-factor authentication so then I could go reset the password, because the problem was they had put their phone number on it. So I couldn't reset the password even though I had the email. So they removed that so then I could go do it. But then I was like, I panicked because it was like, okay, I'm going to go do this right now as I'm like sitting, like getting ready for a meeting at work at the, you know, it was Monday afternoon. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go reset this right now. So I have it, because like, that was the scary thing. That's like, okay, now it's just sitting there. And if they like, obviously, you know, they shouldn't receive a notification of anything because I had the email, but it's just the like, oh, let's go do it now before they realize that and re-add the phone number kind of thing. So I have it back now. The TLDR is I have the TapGirl301 account. I have changed it to be TapGirl301 and have the profile picture displayed. So at this point, I don't plan to delete it. I plan to just let it exist in the void, because if I delete it, it will delete everything that is TapGirl301. So I don't necessarily want everything I sent as TapGirl to be deleted out of everything. So like, at this point, I'm just gonna leave it. Since I kind of have that choice now. So I do want to see if I can find the profile picture and make it still be that Sims profile picture. But that is also like a Sims selfie profile picture from 2018. So yeah, the Discord community made it so it's more catered to us. Yes, I agree. I feel like it fits us. It also, like, I think it was smart to actually make, you know, use of the forums. I hope y'all are enjoying the Discord levels, because I am very easily entertained by earning experience points while chatting with friends. So I hope y'all are liking that. Yeah, now it's a historical archive. Yeah. So it's just gonna exist in the void. I mean, obviously, like, it's my account again. I could go back to using it if I wanted to. But at this point, since I've taken this opportunity to do the rebrand that I've thought about for years, I'm like, there's no reason for me to go back. Described Highlanded up to level 7. Goldie, please go look at the pinned messages in the level up channel. Please and thank you if you have not looked at the level up messages. Or like, the level up pinned messages. Just go look at the pinned messages, please and thank you. I'm gonna see real quick if I can. I'm not gonna do a deep search. The thing is, I'm assuming the screenshot is not on this computer. I'm assuming the screenshot of the Sims, like the selfie, would be from my old computer. And I'm assuming it's not still on there. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere in the void that is my 7 terabyte external hard drive that has everything saved on it. So it's somewhere in the void. Just seeing if I can just do a quick eyeball scan. Just see. Nah, I'll have to do a deeper search for it. Okay. Okay, Goldie, I didn't start it. NLA started it, and I just had to continue it as other people also reached level 7. It was necessary. It was necessary. To be fair, NLA started it. I just continued the ridiculousness. So, because sometimes it's fun to just be ridiculous. I did, okay, speaking of the stupid 6-7 meme of things, I did have a kindergartner, okay, the issue, I'm gonna make sure I ask tomorrow to see if we could put the bleachers back away, because our bleachers are like 3-tiered, and that bottom 3rd step can go in and out of it. And the kids know if the bottom step is out that they are allowed to be on the bleachers. But the problem is it's like, yes, you can be on there, but that doesn't mean you need to be up there. So I had a kinder climb all the way to the top step today and just start screaming, 6, 7. I'm like, stop it, child. Get down. Just the fact that there was only 12 kinders today and they were still so loud and chaotic. It's like, oh my God. So we definitely, I am slightly concerned in terms of our numbers. Not that I want us to get new students mid-year, but like our numbers be going down, and that is slightly concerning. We've had, which we did, we're gaining another 5th grader. But they were supposed to start today, but they're sick, so they didn't start today. Which I will say, like, for our district, it's not necessarily uncommon for 5th graders to change schools midway through the year. Like, they'll get to, usually it's more of a, like, spring break thing that, 5th graders will maybe change schools just for the end of the school year, which sucks for the kid because then they don't get to finish off their elementary school career at the school that they went to. But them switching schools then makes it so maybe they can get into a different middle school. Because there's definitely a couple middle schools in the district that I can't blame them for not wanting to go to. Because, oh boy. My impulsive side is why I can't teach elementary, because I would throw a shoe at them. Yeah, it's just the, like, okay. Fine. Okay. So, sometimes it really is just the, like, okay, child, please stop doing the thing. Just please no. Like, the problem today with the kinders was, I was doing stations, and one of the stations was, because okay, some of the stuff with stations, I can only do in stations because I don't have, like, class set size of stuff. I have those bouncy ball things where you sit on it and, hold the handles and bounce, but I only have, like, 5 of them. So I made that be a station. And one of them is like a bigger one than the others, because there's like, like a mid-size and a tiny size, and then I have like one bigger one. And that one, one of the children who is always chaotic, decided to take it out by the handles and start swinging it around and smacking people, And then both their friends decided they needed to make it comedic and then like pretend to be bowling pins and like purposely fall over. It's like I go over, it's like stop. We're done. Like in the grand scheme of things, is anything bad really gonna happen? But there's still a chance that with them being ridiculous and purposely falling over that they smack their head or something. So it's like stop it. Just stop. It's one of those things, if they were responsible kids that usually were in control of their bodies, then I probably would have let them within reason. You know, they were, you know, if they were making sure the other people were ready before they, you know, tossed the big, you know, it's just a big squishy ball thing. Like, it's not like it's gonna hurt them. You know, if they were, you know, making sure the others were ready and not doing it too hard, like, you know, if I could trust them with that and, you know, those kids were had any self-management skills, sure, these children are completely feral. Just like, no, they're swinging it as hard as they can, and they are not checking anything, and they are not aware of their surroundings. Like, it is a thing. It is a thing, but there is also those sweet ones that make it better, which my other happy news, not for me, but one of my 5th graders said that they were going to be moving after winter break, and they're not anymore, so I'm excited about that. That her news today was coming up and telling me, like, I'm not moving after winter break, and I was excited. I know I'm not supposed to have favorites, but she's one of my favorites, okay? I know I'm not supposed to have favorites. Like, that is such a thing of, like, teachers aren't supposed to have favorites, but we so all have favorites. We also have favorites and least favorites. The thing is, the kids are never supposed to know. So, it's the, like, okay. We all can secretly have our favorite ones. It's gonna happen. So, are we ready for a wholesome snack? Here goes with 7th graders. 7th graders are like 7th graders are like in such a weird bubble, because where you are, 6th grade is middle school where you are, right? I know there's some places that 6th grade is still elementary school, and then they just have a like intermediate that's like 7th, 8th. So, but like 7th graders are such a weird in-between group of kids. Hi, Cleric! Teachers 1000% have their favorites. Speaking as a daycare teacher, you love them all, but there are some you just love that little bit extra. Yeah. Just that little extra bit. And it's those ones that, you know, it's fun because, you know, I can let them do things that I can't let the other kids do. Example being, like today I had kids tape the ornaments on the tree, whereas like some of them I couldn't have them do that because they would have just squished the tree onto the door. Like they would have squished my 3D tree, or they would have ripped it apart. And, you know, some of them I just can't trust with that. But some of the other ones is like, no, yeah, you can go do that. You know, I came and offered of like, you know, do you want to keep doing stations? If not, I have something else you could do if you want to do this instead. I need these ornaments taped on the tree. And they're like, yeah. So, which, a couple of the girls that were working on the tree, like the pair of them together are working, like they are working on writing and drawing their own, like, I don't know if you want to call it manga, just, you know, story, you know, graphic novel kind of thing. Like they are collaboratively working on like full on drawing and writing this whole thing out, and just, you know, that kind of vibe of kids of like, you know, the self-managing, working well together with others kind of thing. Argue that the people who say that have major skill issues. Wait, for what, Goldie? Sorry, I gabbed and I lost context. Oh, they always say roasting your students is bad classroom management. I argue that the people who say that have major skill issues. Yeah, like, I think that goes back to, like, student relationships. Like, you're gonna know your students. and like building that relationship, you know which ones that you can poke a joke at and they're gonna think it's funny and like are gonna do it, and they're, you know, they're gonna go back and forth with you. Like you know which kids are gonna do that. Yeah, it depends on who you roast. Yeah, like if you roast the right kid at the right moment, like that can be a complete game changer for things. 5th and 6th are intermediate. Oh, 7th and 8th are middle. Okay. Yeah, because here elementary is K5. And then we have middle is 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8. And then, obviously high school is high school. So, that, which, in the grand scheme of things, like, the way we have middle school here, like, 6th grade still basically functions like, you know, like elementary, because most of the middle schools have a, like, 6th grade wing or a 6th grade section of the school, and then the rest of it is for 7th and 8th graders. And the 6th graders have a homeroom teacher, so like you're essentially in the same classroom all day. You have that same teacher, and they teach your history, your English, your math, which you might change math classes if you're in, you know, in a different math level. So you might swap to one of the other 6th grade teachers or something like that. But the only time you, like, leave your 6th grade pod is for, like, gym and your, like, elective. So, like, if you're in, like, choir or art or, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas 7th and 8th grade is full on, you know, you're changing classrooms every class period. So, the 6th grade is still kind of a transition year anyway. But then I think that is why here, like, 7th grade is a lot, because all of a sudden they're expected as, you know, 12 and 13 year olds or whatnot. No, what are they? Yeah. 12 and 13? Is that 7th grade? You know, they're expected to be independent and self-managing in this, like, super, like, social transition and, like, self-transition period of their time. And it's just like, why? Who decided this was a good idea? Who decided this was a good idea? It's just, that's kind of why, like, I'm okay with elementary, because they're not quite that, you know. Obviously sometimes the littles, it's like, okay, please be able to do something, please be able to do something. Like with the 4-year-olds, it's like they're very capable at a lot of things, but also they're still 4-year-olds. And because we do have a TK program, so like I do have a class of like that are 4 and 5-year-olds, but also there is just some of those things that just their body is not there yet. They do not have those fine motor skills yet. So like there's just some things that's just like, child, please pick up the scarf. Please, I know you are capable of picking up the scarf off the floor without falling over. Please, child. Like, where I grew up had the same as where you live, tab, but it works. But how it works in this area of Canada is elementary is pre-K to 6th grade. Middle is 7th through 9th grades, then high school is 10th through 12th. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess that also works too. Like, honestly, like, I know, like, most places, like, have high school as, like, the last 4 years of stuff, but again, like, that 9th grade is, like, is a big transition. And I know for me, like, when I, you know, transitioned to 9th grade, it was a lot, because I also I started going to a school that was a middle school, high school. So you could go there from 6th through 12th grade. So that was also just a lot to get used to of like different school, different building, different people. And some people have known each other already for 3 years. And like, it's a weird transitioning time. And 10th grade, like, by then you kind of feel a little bit more settled into stuff. Like, obviously there's still a lot going on, but it's like that 10th grade is like, okay, you're not quite at the college craze yet, but like, you know, you're not that middle school anymore. Okay. I am going to swap us. Are we ready to watch a thing? Oh, I don't have a button for this scene. Because I made a new scene, but I didn't make a button for it. Are you ready? What do we think? I feel so official. I feel so co-streamer official, which I technically am, because I was officially asked to co-stream the Wholesome Snack. We have co-streamed Wholesome Directs in the past as well. So if you have not seen a Wholesome Snack or a Wholesome Direct, which actually, I'm going to pause our regular background music, and I'll just let the countdown play. So you all can let me know volume-wise how we feeling. Obviously, we might have to adjust as we go. Because I can turn things up, I can turn things down, all those kinds of things. I feel like I might just turn it a little bit down on YouTube so then I can have our regular volume up here. But also, this is Bob. So, if you have not seen a Wholesome Direct before, does like Wholesome Video Games? Yes. So, Wholesome Games is a YouTube channel and like creator that they have put on the Wholesome Direct for 4 years now. I have the t-shirts that you might see me occasionally wear. And every June they do a direct that is the Wholesome Games Direct, and it is indie games that are, you know, cozy vibes, you know, making announcements of like, hey, we're entering early access, or here's a release date announcement, or hey, we're just starting, you know, here's an announcement that our game exists, like that kind of thing. There's also often some kind of like surprise announcement where, you know, maybe there's a game release that, you know, surprise game release kind of thing. And I know it has definitely grown over the years. There's been a lot of games that have, you know, submitted their game to be a part of the Wholesome Direct and things like that, and they have to be, they have to pick and choose which ones get to be a part of the Direct, because, you know, they can't feature all 300 some odd games that are submitted into it. The Wholesome Snack is essentially, you know, the midway year, or, you know, end of year version of the Wholesome Direct. So I believe it's technically a little bit shorter. Obviously, we have the countdown timer in here. We are not co-streaming this live because I could not go live at noon Pacific time today. But the Wholesome Snack is, this one is, you know, the Game Awards version of it. So still, you know, indie game announcements and things, but the vibe is indie games and wholesome, cozy, announcements and things like that. So, also, hi, Spider. Did I actually say hi out loud? I don't know if I did. Might get a second one. Possibly. I'm not sure. So yeah, so a lot of times this is how I have found out about a lot of cozy indie games that we have played on stream or have talked about on stream. I know for the Wholesome, I have not gone on the website yet today because I didn't want to get spoiled on the snack. Because I didn't get to stream it live. But the Wholesome Games website does usually post, like, have a page that has images of all the games that were talked about during the Direct, which link to typically the Steam page for a game. Sometimes it links to the link tree. It's, you know, whatever the game dev wanted them to link it to, kind of thing. So yeah, it is good vibes. It's cozy vibes. It's also one of those things that's cool that I have followed the Wholesome Direct and games from it long enough now that, you know, some of the games that were like first announced on Wholesome Direct as the like, hey, we're working on making this game, it's, you know, heading towards early access, you know, are now full release games that are, you know, fully released and fully out and available. So it's cool to see and cool to follow that process, because I do really love following indie games. It is definitely not quite as much of a hyper focus as it was before, because I kind of forced myself to step back from it to be able to enjoy and play through the games that I do have. But I have not stopped entirely, because there are far too many wholesome games and things out there that need to be watched and played and whatnot. So, yeah. Is there any questions or anything before we start watching and reacting and seeing stuff about what we're doing? Because I'm happy to answer questions. I'm also kind of vibing with the music. Last call for any quick wiggles or things like that before we jump on in. Also, just the characters are so cute. The shirts that I have from the Wholesome Directs, usually, you know, they have like all of the game characters from the games that were announced or, you know, a part of the Wholesome Direct. And I just think it's fun to collect those. The Wholesome Snack, this time looks to just have its own characters, unless if we find out that this is actually a wholesome game that's in the Direct. But either way, it's heckin' cute. Okay, we're done. I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. We're doing the thing. I'm jumping forward in the countdown because perks of not co-streaming it live is we can go now if we want to. It is also very weird being in a vertical camera and not a circle. Here we go. Ooh, Small Garden Games. Yay. That's, ooh, cute! The sticker book game. Moomin! Oh my gosh, Lost and Found. Yes, I want a release date for that. Oh my gosh, the little ants! Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I want this game.
Welcome to Wholesome Snack 2025, a bite-sized celebration highlighting a...
So let me know if volume needs to be adjusted or things like that, because I could totally do that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit on my end.
Curated selection of joyful, thoughtful, and hopeful games. I'm your host, Jenny Wyndham, and whether this is your first time or you've been with us since the beginning, we truly appreciate you joining us today for a showcase filled with first looks, news, and world premieres.
Yay!
If you see a title you love and want to learn more, stop by wholesomegames.com after the show for all the links and details.
Like I say, they usually list them all out.
Let's begin.
Yay! Okay, love the colors. Wait, sticky business? I didn't know they were making another game. Y'all, if you have not played Sticky Business, highly recommend it. It's such a good game. You get to run your own sticker business. I am so here for this. I am so here for this. I also love the writing that Sticky Business has, so I'm sure the writing for this will also be awesome. Oh my god, y'all, hold on. Perks of not doing this live is we could go back and go, hold on a second, look, did you see? There's the Furby thing. Okay, I'm gonna try not to pause it and look at every little tiny detail, or otherwise we will be here for all of eternity. Oh, that's cool. And then you could have like a different style for each room. Thrifty business. I'm so here for this. So here for
Fans
it.
of hidden object games have been looking all over for our next game's release date.
Lost and Found?
No further, this is Lost and Found Co.
Yes, I want the full game. I played the demo and it was so much fun. It is so good because it's not just stuff hidden behind things. It environmentally makes sense. And there's interactions with items and there's a story with it. Just, yes, I'm here for it. February 11th. Okay. Yo, this is one we might have to stream this one. Because this demo was really fun. Because essentially what you're doing is you're running, you're helping people find things that are lost. Like, that is your company, is like you go help find things. And it's very fun.
Hi Wholesome Snack, my name is Alia, and you can find me as _Alia_ on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
I love their
I'm
butterfly
a lifestyle
clips.
and gaming creator with a degree in video game development, and I love showing what makes video games truly special, while also creating a welcoming space that inspires more people to fall in love with gaming. Ready for an exclusive first look?
Yes.
If using a keyboard to solve puzzles and reunite with a beloved pet sounds like fun, this next title might be your type of game.
Oh. Ew, alligator. I am not great at typing games, but I'm so here for it. If y'all have not played Epistory, I still need to play Nanotale. I've literally had it since, like, early access and still haven't played it yet. Oh. B-E-E-T-L-E. Beetle. Okay. Wait, they have a little hat! Already had Lost and Found on your wish list. Forgot about it. It's such a fun game. I know they have been doing so many updates to its demo and such. So I'm excited that we have a release date now. Beetle. That was really cute.
We dedicate time in our showcases to an organization working to make our world a better place.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we're continuing that tradition by partnering with Humble Bundle to support the American Civil Liberties Union, the ACLU, in their fight for immigrant rights, trans justice, reproductive freedom, and more.
Oh.
Available now, the Wholesome Snack Humble Bundle features a range of joyful experiences.
Oh, we'll have to go look
like
at what's
Summer
in the
House,
bundle.
Botany Manor, On Your Tail, Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
All of these are
Naiad,
amazing games.
Spirit
Oh,
Tea,
I want that one.
Jashingo,
Yep, that was
Learn
good.
Japanese with Photography,
Ooh.
Little Known Galaxy, and Kind Words Too.
Oh my god, those
If
are all
you'd love
such
to
good
support the
games.
cause
Yes.
and pick up some amazing games, just visit wholesomegames.com.
Those are also such good picks. Wildflowers, question mark? Wild Society.
It's going to be a boarding house again, just as it was when Mama was alive and witches from all over the world came to visit.
Fun. Side note, I have a review key for Wildflowers that we should check it out at some point.
I appreciate it. I hope you find everything to your liking.
Your return has already caused quite a stir in town, I must say. I imagine you'll have your pick of dance partners at the Spring Fling Ball.
Ooh.
Create a wand to meet my skill, guide my spells, and enact my will.
Fun. Is this like Bridgerton with like witchy vibes? Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
That was an exclusive first look at Wild Society. While you dream about starring in your own witchy period drama, our friends at Studio Dry Dock have an extra special announcement.
Oh. Coming to Xbox. And PlayStation, so it's moving to console. Cool. Yes, I have Wildflowers, and I need to
From
play
the
it still.
creators of Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley comes a heartwarming new adventure. The door is always open in Moomin Troll Winter's War.
Oh, I am so here for more Moomin Troll. Yes, yes.
At the center of Moomin Valley is a lovely house, home of the Moomins. The house is important not only for them, but for anyone passing by, in need of a warm bed or a cup of tea. Everyone is welcome, even those who don't seem to appreciate it much. The door is always open. We celebrate the 80th anniversary of Moomin with themes of tolerance and of helping each other out, despite our
2026.
differences.
Okay.
Values that were important when the stories were written in the 1940s and sorely needed in the world today. In our upcoming upcoming cozy adventure game, you play as Moomintroll, who is experiencing winter for the very first time, and
Cute.
opening the doors of his home for anyone who needs it. If you want to learn more about Moomintroll Winter's Warmth, follow and wishlist the game on
Yes,
Steam.
Melody and Moomin Valley was so much fun. If you missed it, I do have my full
Hi,
playthrough on
Wholesome
YouTube.
Snack. My name is Ashlina, or better known
Hi. Okay,
across
hold
the
on.
internet.
We are not co-streaming this live, so we have the perk of pausing it. Hi, hello, Negs. How's the Blueprints Hyperfocus going? Hello, how's it going? Welcome on in. If you do not know me, I am Ginger Tap. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. Today, we are checking out the Wholesome Snack Direct. And oh my gosh, hold on. I'm gonna just back it up so we can just y'all look. Just Moomin, there's a new Moomin game. If y'all have not played Melody of Moomin Valley, it was such a fun game. I have the full playthrough of it on my YouTube if you want to check it out. Just saying. Of stuff and things. But hi, we do all kinds of stuff here. We are currently playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time, because Negs is goober. And we are also playing through Solstice, which is the newest zone in the Elder Scrolls Online. We have a backlog so long it is ridiculous. So there's tons of stuff in about every category except sports ball. It's about the only thing you won't see here. So if any of that sounds fun, feel free to stick around. But of course, if you need a rated run, by all means, make sure you're taking care of you. Because that's the thing. We were talking about Blueprints earlier. And I want to play it. And the only reason I haven't impulsively started playing it is because you can't save in the middle of the day. Is literally the only reason that I have not started playing it yet. Because I don't have, we don't, in our stream schedule, I'm trying, as an ADHD bean, I'm trying to stay focused on only 2 games on stream at a time. We're attempting. Sometimes we still get distracted. But, you know, and then there's events like this that it goes, ooh, distractions. Which, granted, a lot of these, obviously, these are like announcements of like, hey, this just got announced. So far, we have had some new announcements. The devs of Wildflowers are coming out with a new game called Wild Society. Lost & Co. has a release date now for February 11th. I'm hyped. I'm here for it. So, definitely take longer than most people to do a day, though. Yeah, but I tend, like, the only time that I'm playing a game for, like, you know, one singular game for even just an hour straight is usually on stream. Like, off stream, unless if I'm specifically playing with someone else, I am, like, jumping in to do my dailies for, like, you know, 10, 20 minutes, and then I'm hopping to the next game. Because, you know what? I have my display capture on. I could do this. We have so many games in the backlog. So if I go into my Steam, we have specifically, wait, that's the backlog. No, I will say I do have 62 games in my finished category. Where is my 2-stream? My 2-stream category has 226 games in it. Also, my brain is doing the it's too quiet because I paused the video and there's no background music, so let me fix that. So excited for Wild Society. I love the first. Here's the thing. I have a review. These are all my reviews that I have accumulated in my indie game accumulation hyperfocus. For any of you who hang out in Negs, you know I tend to come in and occasionally do the indie game of the day. It's a fun, very fun thing that I really love doing, but also does not help the backlog. I have a review key for Wildflowers, and I have not played it yet. And I really want to. I really, really want to. I have several in here that we have not gotten to play yet. I'm seeing Sunset Hills in here, and I'm realizing we never went back and finished it. We played, like, the demo for, like, 2 hours, and we never went back and finished it. But, so, just know, anything you see in here is going to be a thing that is going to be played at some point. I know Negs will appreciate this one. I have not played Outer Wilds yet. And I need to. I really need to. Lady, thank you for using your Prime Game in here. I appreciate that. I know you could use that anywhere. Welcome back for a 4th month with the Penguin Colony. Super duper appreciate you doing that. And I think that possibly maybe fills up our moon. It does. So I owe you all a wheel spin. Anytime either the bits or the sub goal is filled, this doesn't reset every stream. We do a wheel spin, and you can unlock silly things like me having to dress up as the Corn Queen, or, you know, me doing a more Alien Isolation, or we play games with my husband Talarian. Like, you know, there's different things that can be unlocked. So, yes, go walk Oryx, do the thing, take care of your zoo. That is a necessary thing to do. So, yes, also, CT, y'all, where would I be without you all? We are one collective brain cell. Lady, you get to pick an ornament for the tree, because we have our tree here that I know is horribly blocked by my mic arm. But you get to pick a squishmallow ornament. I can pick up the box off the floor. There we go. So, lady, you get your choice of... I have 2 different gingerbreads. I have Lucille the Seal. There's hot chocolate, and there is a tree. Or we also have the second box option. There is a Yeti, a mouse, a reindeer, a bear nutcracker, a squirrel, or a second tree. I think one's dark green and the other one's like light green. No, one tree has snow on it and the other one doesn't. So let me know which one you would like me to hang on the tree for you. Also in featuring, I redid my nails, so now we have all the Christmas nail vibes. I didn't have nail polish on my nails for like a day or two, and it felt so bizarre. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Got these ones. Yes, for anyone who subs or resubs during when the tree is here, you get to pick an ornament. That squirrel? Is that... I'm a confused bean. Oh my god, that's cute! Okay, I was like, I'm assuming that's squirrel. Oh, this one I never cut the tag off of. This must be the box from maybe last year, a couple years ago. I know there's a lot of streamers who do names on ornaments, which I think is a super fun thing to do, but I do like doing this way. We reuse the ornaments every year, so it's a little less wasteful. And we get our little cute little friends. And their bushy tail. I actually have this squirrel also in like that size of plush. Realized I had to move. I swapped out so many of the things up here that I was like, wait, everything is a smaller squish up there. Yeah, let me put this on the tree. Oh yes, Looney, I can oh my god. I should have done that one next. Okay. I don't know if Next is lurking, but I know she's going to walk Orgus. Y'all, we have a joke redeem here that I bought a book. I bought a book at the school book fair that is nothing but wonderfully, gloriously, awful, great puns. Saying you one of those important. Yes, it is very cute. The tail is very bushy, which actually I could go grab it if you want to see it because it's just on the bed. But let me. There you go. Which yours might move around a little bit because a certain Fuzzy that's sitting over here kind of maybe likes to knock them off the tree. Okay, let me grab. Okay, are y'all ready for a joke? You ready? Where did we leave off? Oh, we did that. Okay. Kevin, my cousin invented the number 0. Carol, tell him thanks for nothing. You know what I'm realizing, Looney? I now have my own stream open. Please hold. I'm going to close the tab that's now my stream. That was Negs' stream. Not a fan of that one. That one was not as strong as some of the other ones. That one was not as strong as some of the other jokes. Okay, I'm so used to having the drawers over here still. They're not on that side anymore. They're not on that side anymore. Okay. I do owe you all a wheel spin, but I think we will do the wheel spin once we are done watching the direct. So if you have any ideas for things that you would like to see on our wheel spin, because we did unlock one, this is your time to think about it. I'm looking at my buttons. I don't have a button for this scene because I made it just for today. So we just found out that there's a new Moomin game coming out. I'm very excited about it. I also think it's interesting, like last one, you know, it was Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley, so you played as Snufkin. This one you play as Moomin. You play it as a Moomin troll. So I think that will be fun to see also just the difference in mechanics of that.
Anyone who needs it.
Okay.
If you want to learn more about Moomin Troll Winter's Warmth, follow and wishlist the game on Steam.
Yes, and which I will say for anyone who, if you missed our beginning of this or anything, they do have, the Wholesome Games has their website that has all of the games listed on there. So that's where I'll be going after to make sure I have everything on my wish list, because you know I'm going to wish list it all. So, you know that's going to be a thing.
Hi, Wholesome Snack. My name is Ashlina, or better known across the internet as the Hallow Queen. I am not only a gamer, but I am a creator who believes in fostering and growing a community that is based on love and compassion, all while celebrating the things in life that make us the happiest, like Halloween. You can find me across the internet at Ashlina. Steeped in 1980s nostalgia, this next title is about discovering how the world has changed and the part that you will play in its future. Get ready for a world premiere.
Ooh. Oh. Bear dent. Okay, this looks cool. Whoa. Huh. I'm intrigued. I'm also loving the art style. Cool. That looks really cool.
We'd like to recognize these developers and publishers for making today's show possible. Thank you for your generous support.
Hi, Wholesome Snack. I'm Gamer Girl Gail, or Gail for short, and I'm all about cozy games, but also the ones that help you relax even if they aren't always traditionally cozy. I usually recommend games that let me unwind, whether they're soft and gentle or a little on the darker side. I'm an ex-closet gamer in my 30s, and building a space where anyone can feel safe loving what they love is really important to me. You can find me yapping about games on Instagram and TikTok,
I like
and
the
doing
butterfly clip
small silly little Let's Plays on YouTube and Twitch. Now grab your friends because I've got some news to share about this cozy co-op experience.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Spirit Crossing is a cooperative life sim all about making lifelong friendships in a kind and whimsical community. By helping one another, we can build ourselves a safe and welcoming home.
Cool.
Explore a dynamic wilderness.
Oh.
Dance, and play music.
The floating llamas.
Spirit Crossing is currently available in open alpha on Android and iOS, and we're proud to announce that it will release on Steam in 2026.
Cool. That sounds cool. Ah, Netflix game. Okay.
Hey, Wholesome Snack.
Oh, hey.
My name is Ashley. I also go by Miss Ash Rocks. I am so passionate about building my amazing community, which is the Rock Squad. We keep it real, we keep it cozy, but of course, there's always a side of beautiful chaos. So come as you are to my community, stay for the laughs, and leave with a full heart. You can find me at Miss Ash Rocks on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. Ready for another world premiere? Up next is a delightful blend of storytelling and board game inspired gameplay.
Oh, yeah, we saw this in a little preview at the beginning. Oh, because okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, with the dots. Travel board games, okay. This is so cute.
Travel Pack blends together storytelling and board game inspired gameplay. It comes from the idea that we like to add our own variations to the games we play together.
Oh, okay.
Travel Pack is about meeting new people and finding more about them based on the way they choose to play.
You know I'm here for fishing. Hello! Hold on. Perks of doing, we are co-streaming not when this is live because I was not able to be live at noon Pacific time today. Hold on. We don't want to stare at a black screen. I'm going back a tick. Hello, fellow Ginger. Hello. My gosh. Y'all, can we get some nices in the chat? That was such a nice raid. I appreciate you. Hello. I am new to the username of Ginger. So I am Ginger Tap. I recently did a rebrand. I used to be TapGirl301, and that was a username I came up with when I was 11 years old. And I decided it was time for a change. So welcome on in. If you don't know me, I am Ginger Tap. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Currently, today we are checking out the Wholesome Snack Direct, which has, oh my gosh, so many wholesome games in it that so many ones that I knew about and have already been excited about. We're watching a couple world premieres of new games, and so if you're here for cozy vibes, we're discovering some cool indie cozy games. We do tend to play things that are of the variety because I do have the ADHD of the Ds, and so I try to keep myself focused on 2 different games in my stream rotation. Currently, we are doing my first playthrough of Resident Evil 4, and we are also questing in Elder Scrolls Online in Solstice, which is the newest chapter that was released. So if any of that sounds fun, feel free to stick around. But obviously there is much of the gooberness. Exactly, Fo. Much of the gooberness. So what were you up to? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yes, let's hydrate. I am full on beverage goblin today, y'all, in case you didn't know. I have my regular water. I have my Madrina's caffeinated sour apple water, and I also have lemonade / Sprite. So we are full on beverage gobbling of things and whatnot. So is it Alatrix? Is that what your name is? I try to be good at the username things and whatnot. Ooh, a Disney fact. Yeah, we could do that. For any of our new friends here, we do have quite a few different little channel point redeem things that I think are quite fun. My mom last Christmas gave me this book of Disney facts because I am a Disney adult. I love Disney. I love plush. Here, hold on. We have to show. I'm realizing that scene does not nearly display hardly any of our plush. So, Altarix, or just Alti instead. Okay. It's not nearly enough plushies. This is not the entire collection of plush. This is maybe a third of it. It's fine. I've totally normal amount of plush. It's totally fine. This top row totally didn't have different plush in it, depending on this entire top row. Basically, this is plush that I have out for December. And then there's other plush in there normally. But we have a book of Disney facts. And anytime someone redeems a Disney fact, I read one of the things out of it because it's fun. Does the plushie vault occupy more spaces than the rest of the house? So for reference, we've lived in true ADHD fashion of things and whatnot, of putting off things and not finishing stuff and executive function. It's so much fun. There's still a number of my things over at my parents' house, even though we've lived here for like 4 years now. So there is like 3 or 4 drawers of plush that are still at my parents' house. Other than that, most of them either live on the couch or on the bed or, somewhere in the bedroom of either whether they've fallen off the bed or on the bed. There's a rotation involved. We also have all the plush. There's plush hiding behind the tree as well that you can't really super see. I try to remember to rotate those ones out. So... you plushies, thank you. The plushie vault is bigger than the Disney vault. We do have a lot of things. Oh, we played Dispatch today. It was pretty fun. I have heard nothing but good things about Dispatch, and I want to check it out, but I have not obviously played it for myself. But I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've seen so many people in the category for it. All right, here's your Disney fact, foe. The Christmas tree displayed in Town Square at the Magic Kingdom weighs 16.5 tons and is strung with 5,400 lights. That's a lot of lights. That's also a really big tree. Cool. Speaking penguin, yes, we have all the this is all of my, I do love penguins. So the black squares back here, which you can't see very well with the tree here at this time of the year. Most of my penguin collection is back there. Figured more lights for a tree that big. Yes. We also have a fuzzy friend hiding over here. This is Ella. Yeah. Sorry, were you comfy? You just look so huggable, honey. Yeah, I just want to say hi. Yeah, should I put you back on the cat tree? I think someone's just sleepy. Yeah. Should I let you go back over there? I'm surprised she hasn't wiggled away. I kind of expected her to immediately wiggle. There you go, babe. I have two cats. Don't let chat lie to you. I do have 2 cats. I do have 2 cats. They look a lot alike because they are siblings. So don't believe the lie of chat. There are 2. It's just Ella's usually the one that tends to hang out in here. So, we are currently watching the Wholesome Snack. So if you have any questions about this or anything, feel free to ask. We are not co-streaming this live because this did go live earlier today. I am a PE/dance teacher for elementary school kids. So I could not go live at noon Pacific time today when this went live, so we're doing it now. We just got a world premiere of this game that I already immediately forgot the name of. But it's like a little board game adventure thing, and it looks cute. Travel Pack, that's what it is. Okay.
Hey, Wholesome Snack. I'm
Hello.
Bobby, and I go by Javi Bear. I'm a queer content creator that plays cozy games, promotes soft vibes, and focused on building a warm and safe community. You can find me on YouTube,
I know it's hidden
Twitch,
behind me.
TikTok, and Blue Sky at Javi Bear. Next up, Magical Girl Flair meets deck building in a hand-painted world. Lucky for us, there's a demo available now.
Ooh. Okay, new RPG adventure. You're dusty as a... Oh! Okay. For your duty... Okay. Ooh. Mirage. This is cute. The traffic cone. Oh my gosh, that was so silly. Oh, you get different wands? Okay, I'm here for this. This looks cool. Oh. Oh no! We gotta save our friends. That was so cute though. Demo available. Okay, maybe we should check out the demo.
We've still got more surprises in store, but if you'd like to stay in touch all year round, be sure to follow Wholesome Games on social media for the latest news and recommendations.
Really? Follow them on
You can
YouTube
also
because they
subscribe to our
post
monthly
so many
newsletter
trailers
a
for
glimpse
stuff.
At the most exciting Wholesome
Babbling Brook
games
is so
coming
fun.
out every month.
Yes.
For all that and links
The
to
newsletter is
every
also
game
awesome.
featured today, visit wholesomegames.com.
Hear that?
Uh-huh.
That is the sound of Harvest Vale. Take a deep breath. Welcome to our world.
Oh,
of
Cozy
kindness.
Caravan. Okay.
Meet our lovable residents.
This is one I want to play.
We love to craft, explore,
It's so cute.
share. Who's for pizza?
Pizza! I'm always down for pizza. I maybe ate pizza before I went live.
All right, Bubba. It's a relaxed, slow-paced way of life. But we love it. Join our world for a time. Pass the days with us. You can be anyone you want to be here.
Cute!
And who doesn't want to end each evening by the campfire after riding around with a giant bumblebee all day? Feel more relaxed already? Cozy Caravan.
I want to play that one. January 8th.
Next up is a big announcement from our latest Wholesome Games Presents title.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yes. I played the demo for this and it was
Visual is a
so
narrative game
good.
about dreams, grief, and hope.
It was such a good start of a game. I want to know where the story and how it progresses.
Rediscover your memories and find your way into the present in this intimate experience where slice of life meets surreal. In this trailer, we offer a deeper look into Alo's dreams, memories, and how everyday tasks impact your daily mood.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, the mood bar
The
wasn't a
choices
thing,
you
I
make
think.
will affect the journey that Alo takes.
Oh, and I don't remember the mood bar in the demo. I'm pretty sure I made a YouTube on it. That mini game of the editing stuff was so fun. I really want to play the full version of this game. This one hooked me, and I really want to know
April
more.
2026.
High Ranch, is your wish list gonna go
Hey,
a lot
Wholesome
bigger?
Snack.
Yes.
I'm Ronnie. I make cozy gaming content, including
Absolutely.
recommendations, cozy playthroughs with my community, and sharing my own cozy setup. You can find me as Cozy with Ronnie on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and as Ronnie over on Twitch. Up next, a world premiere. This upcoming game invites you to awaken your inner child and celebrate finding new ways to communicate and forge connections.
Okay. Camp Pals.
The path to community comes in many shapes. Sometimes it looks like lending a hand to a new friend.
Find your words.
Sometimes it looks like inspiring a budding artist. A game about the ways we communicate beyond speech.
Pals at this camp who are also non-speaking. Friends are learning how to communicate. Oh my god. This is so cool. I have students who communicate this way.
Created by two dads, inspired by their kids' non-speaking journeys. Find your words.
That's so cool. Oh, I'm so
After
here
the
for
show,
that.
Head on over to Steam for the official Wholesome Snack event.
Yes.
You can show your support for your favorite games in the showcase by adding them to your wish list.
I'm Andrea from Wonderbelly, here to show you our delicious deck builder, Arcane Eats. In Arcane Eats, you play as a master chef cooking up magical combos to feed the hungry hordes.
Oh,
In our
fun.
demo, you can run a dwarven diner with Fryland Spudhammer. But today, I want to give you the first taste of the Grove, our druid-inspired deck. The Grove is all about earthy ingredients, elemental spices, and raw bites. One of their chefs, Kale Wanderbrook, forages the freshest ingredients with a squirrel.
Yeah, your
familiar.
wish list is gonna get
Every
bigger.
veggie that Kale forages grows stronger, and this chef is fond of mushrooms, which mature into more powerful cards each turn they sit in your hand. Take your time and marinate your veggies to spice them up, or if you're craving crisp and speedy gameplay, enchant your cooktop with the Raw Awakening spell and serve your uncooked veggies instantly. There's so much more we're cooking up. For now, please help yourself to the Arcane Eats demo and wish list on Steam.
Sweet. I'm here for it. Looks fun.
Hello and welcome to Wholesome Snack 2025. I am your cozy friend, Joshi from Cozy by Joshi. I'm all about cozy gaming, cozy lifestyle, daily vlogs, and mindfulness. If your vibe is staying in your PJs the whole Sunday with your favorite game, then please come find me and say hi on YouTube, Instagram, and
I know there's so
TikTok
many people
at
in this
Cozy by
just
Joshi.
too that's like,
And
okay, I'm gonna have to go
I
follow
am
more people
absolutely
because I've only
buzzing
known
with
one so
excitement
far
for
besides,
this next
you know, the host.
announcement. It's a world premiere. Let's check it out.
Ooh, pretty. Golden
Catchmaker
Lady
is a cozy, bug-catching, and matching adventure.
Oh my gosh. This is a bug dating sim? Oh my gosh. I'm here for this.
A buzz with adorable little critters. Guide the bugs through playful mini-games and whimsical hand-drawn dates to learn their unique preferences.
Oh my gosh.
And match them up with their perfect other half.
Bug dating sim is not a thing I know I needed. I did not know I needed that. That is great. I'm here for this.
Hi, Wholesome Snack.
Hello.
My name is Sahar, but you can also call me Omni. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at OmniStruck. I create space for all lovers of storytelling and how it contributes to self and community care, representation, and accessibility in gaming. This fresh twist on a familiar recipe is all about cooking up a storm. And here's a bonus. You can play the demo right now.
Ooh.
Cozy up by the campfire and merge ingredients in a frying pan?
Oh my gosh, the bird just hyping us up on the side there.
Whether you want to relax or turn up the heat for a challenge, Pandemonium Merge is a silly, easy-to-learn merge
Oh my
game
gosh,
with
because
chaotic pan-flipping physics,
You gotta keep the stuff. Oh my
cute forest
gosh.
friends, and more.
You know what? I'm here for this. This is also very silly. Just the idea of food merging and then becoming a different kind of food is silly. I was born yesterday.
Merge your way to the ultimate campfire feast. In case you missed it, here's a reminder about the Wholesome Snack Humble Bundle.
We're gonna have to go
Available
check it
now,
out.
This bundle features a delightful variety of wholesome favorites like Summer House, Botany Manor, On your tail,
Love Botany Manor.
Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley,
Yes.
Naiad, Spirit Tea, Shashingo Learn Japanese with Photography, Little Known Galaxy, and Kind Words Too. This bundle will support the ACLU, a nonprofit organization fighting for immigrant rights, trans justice, reproductive freedom, and more. So, if you'd like to support the bundle, just visit wholesomegames.com.
Ooh.
Explore the open seas.
Okay.
Swim in peaceful coves.
Oh gosh.
Find treasures in secret caves.
Ooh.
And talk with the funny inhabitants of the
Oh my
archipelago.
gosh, they look kind of goofy. I like it.
To solve the mystery of these colorful islands.
Ooh, okay. I'm down for some exploring and adventuring. Oh, don't run into lava. That looked like lava. Oh my gosh, I love the glasses. Dive fins. Ooh. Cool. Ooh, demo's out now.
This next title brings the warmth, heart, and delicious drinks of a beloved series to an all-new cafe where humans and yokai alike share their stories. Please enjoy this exclusive look at Coffee Talk Tokyo.
I've never played Coffee Talk, and I really should. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I don't remember if I own it or not. Oh. They're so happy to tell their story. Coffee Talk Tokyo. March 5th. Cool.
Our next game is a rural life sim with a complex, playfully responsive narrative and painterly art style. Stay tuned for the exclusive reveal of a furry neighbor in this trailer for Mandrake.
Ooh.
The village of Chandley is small, complicated, and everyone's got their own story. For 100 years, the practice of horticulture has been under a curse, making even the simplest act of cultivation unpredictable.
Oh.
You come from a long line of sorcerers steeped in the green and growing arts.
I love the art style of
The family's
this.
old lodge has been empty for a long time. Chandley may be small, but it's thick with
Fishing.
secrets.
Sold.
Is it ready for the return of a mandrake?
Ooh. Okay, that looks really cool. Oh. Okay. Yolf? Just get a last Yolf prefers cash is
Once
what
again,
that last line was.
thank you to these teams whose support made today's show possible.
電子機器修理屋へようこそ。
Electronic
ここは東京。
repair shop.
さまざまな機器が修理のため持ち込まれます。
Regards to
お客さん
Tamagotchi.
一人一人には物語があります。さて、こちらは何でしょう？
Ooh. This looks like it would be really, really satisfying. Get to clean everything. Yes. Sold. Here for it. Oh, replacing the parts. Oh my
他より
gosh.
修理が難しい機器もありますが、挑戦は楽しいものです。
Oh my gosh. I am so here for this. This looks so cool.
部品はオンラインでいつでも探せますし、
Finding spare parts online. That's fun. That's cool.
ただインターネットに慣れる必要があるだけです。
So you get familiar with new things. The cleaning and putting all the different parts together looks so satisfying.
お客さんとのお話は楽しいですよ。小さな親切や優しい。
Oh yeah, Ranch. At this point, every game is yes, I'm down to wishlist it, or it's already on my wish list if it's not a new one.
ぜひ Steam でリストーリーのプレイ。
That
リストへの追加をお願いします。
That looks really satisfying.
Our next game is a thought-provoking puzzle adventure about a world where life is curated by artificial intelligence to maximize happiness. In this exclusive trailer, we take a deeper dive into the logic puzzles players will experience in their journey to discover what happiness truly means.
Okay. Facilitator uniform? Okay. I'm taught. Oh my gosh, it's cute. Utopia. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this does look like it's gonna confuse my brain, but does look fun. Cat! You can pet the cat. A second.
The time has absolutely flown by, and we are now at the end. Do y'all hear that? I think that's the sound of one more thing.
Okay. Oh, this is that rhythm game. Yeah. Oh, that's what the ants was from. Okay. We saw that at the beginning. Out now? Oh, cool. Surprise game release.
We're now officially at the end of the show. A final thank you to everyone who contributed to making today a reality. From Jeff Keighley and the Game Awards, to our wonderful co-hosts, the developers and publishers for sharing their work, our translators for making this program accessible around the world, and of course, to you all for watching. We truly appreciate it. Remember to visit wholesomegames.com for links to every game we've shared today. And stay tuned. We'll see you next summer for Wholesome Direct 2026.
Yay! End of our 5th year of showcases. Wow, has it really been that long? I knew it had been a few years, but I don't think there's already 5. But yay! God, it's potato shaped. Yes, that was great. Did you watch someone else play that one? Yeah. It reminds me also of, I've played only a little bit of Melatonin, the other rhythm game thing. And I want to play more of it. I don't know if a rhythm game like that is one I would stream. Just because of the intense focus to pay attention. Night, lady. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. That was so fun. That was so fun. I wanted to go back to showing the like really cute, wholesome game picture. That was so fun. Okay, we gotta check out. Okay, hold on. We need background noise. Y'all, do you have a game that is gonna be your favorite game to look forward to or things like that? Let me pull up the wholesome games. So the awesome thing about how they do this, because this is always the thing that of issues that I have with like other directs and stuff, is the like, okay, yeah, but like I want the link, I want the thing, so I can actually go wish list the thing. So here's the awesome thing that the wholesome games does, is everything is here, and it's also an image. It's not just the name of the game or anything. You get the full actual image, because oftentimes it's like no, I remember what it looks like. Restory, which one was that one? Oh, yes. The satisfying, it looks so satisfying to clean and put all the different parts together and things like that. It definitely looks like a love letter to Rhythm Heaven. I haven't played it, but I've seen some people. Oh, is that the one that has the one egg, handful of peas? Like, is that one? That's the one I've seen. That's the one I've seen. I was like, yes, that looks very fun. That looks very fun. Okay. I mean, in terms of ones that I do already have some experience with because I've played things, I am very excited for Fishbowl. Like, that was one that obviously I know it's going to be an emotional journey and it's going to be an emotional story to go through, but the demo for that and just the gameplay was really fun. But I also love the art style of it. So I'm excited for the story of that one. Lost and Found Co. is another one I'm really, really excited for because the demo was so fun. Like, y'all know the hidden things and hidden games and finding stuff games that I've played. Like, there's a lot of them that I really love. But honestly, even just as a demo, this I think is my favorite like hidden item game I've ever played. That it's not just a random image with a bunch of random things mashed together. It's like actually a scene of like, they've thought of like, well, there's these friends that are at the table and they're sitting here and this person would be here doing this. Like, yes. Also, hi, Bella. Yes, did you need attention? Yeah. Did you decide you needed to come up and say hi? Need to play the Coffee Talk games. I did get them on PS4. Yeah, I have not played any of the Coffee Talk games. I've seen Sui streamed, I think, part of the first game. And I caught part of that, and it looks really fun, and I've heard nothing but good things for it. It would be one of those things that, and it's honestly, it's not even anything against the game itself. The only thing that puts me off of it is it's not voice acted. So if it was one that I were to stream, it would be a lot of reading. Is the only like downside to it. I am also very hyped for more Moomin. Because I love playing Melody of Moomin Valley. That was such a fun game. So I'm excited to play one that is from Moomin Troll's point of view. Honestly, I would be down to play any of these games. I'd be down to play any of these games. I want to play Wildflowers. Because I'm excited for the Wildflower, the Wild Society. It does sound very cool. Want to play the Moomin Valley games too. Moomin games seem to be more controller games. Yes, I play it on controller. I can't remember if I played the first one on controller, but it definitely in terms of navigation, would be controller friendly. This one is one that I think would hurt my brain in terms of the puzzles and whatnot. Cozy Caravan was one I was already hyped for. The Arcade Eats was one that I'm like, oh, that actually looks really fun. Usually I'm a little hesitant on deck builders, but the fact that it's a cooking game also sounds fun. Also, just Sticky Business dev people making another game for called Thrifty Business also sounds really cool. I want to know more about this Verdant one because the art style looks really cool and the environment looks really gorgeous, but I don't know if I necessarily understand what the gameplay will be, if that makes sense. Like, obviously there seemed to be exploring involved, but I was like, there was, you know, the interaction with the deer. Are we like hunting things? Are we saving stuff? Are we like, I don't know if I fully, yes, hi. Hi. Stand, yes. I was gonna say, I should probably do a wiggle. I should probably do a wiggle. So, oh, wait, hold on real quick. We were gonna check out Ella, honey, dear. Yes, you're very cute, baby. Yes, you're very cute, baby. We were gonna look at the Wholesome Snack bundle. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand, and then you won't be able to reach me. Also, I'm realizing I clicked on the wrong one. That is Wholesome Direct. You want Wholesome Snack. Okay. On Your Trail. Have not played it myself. I've heard great things about it. I do have a review key for it, so if we ever want to check it out, we totally can. Loved Botany Manor. Love Botany Manor. Highly recommend. Obviously, it is puzzly, so if puzzles are not your thing, but enjoyed the story of it. The art style's awesome. Just, yes. We already talked about Moonman Valley. This is one I have not played. I played the demo of it in a Next Fest, like, years ago. So I would be down to play that one. This one, I think I've heard of it. Ooh, okay, Spirit Tea Bean in here. Now that I'm seeing the art style for it. Don't quote me on this. I don't remember specifics, but I do remember at some point there was issues that came up with, I don't remember if it was the dev or the publisher. I don't remember what it was, but there was kind of a, there was definitely something, they were supporting something not good. I don't remember specifics. There's something not good vibes going around the interwebs specifically about that game, but it's been like a year or two and I don't remember what. So if anyone else wants to research that. Little Known Galaxy looks like a lot of fun. Kind Words, that one I think would be an interesting game to try out, but I don't know if it's what I would actually like. I don't know. It's, you essentially you type messages and you're supposed to like send kind words back and forth to different people, but I don't know if I fully understand the way it works of things. Summer House is so fun. It is literally just build and vibe. It's great. So overall, there's some good games in this bundle. And also, wait, $12? Hold on, $12 for all of these? Oh, that's like a really good deal, y'all. That's like a really good deal, y'all. Because I'm pretty sure like Botany Manor is like double that by itself. That's like a really good deal. If you don't have some of these games, that's a really good deal for that. All right. Well, I know I'm going to be adding some stuff to my wish list. That's for sure. Before I do a wiggle break, though, and because I don't want to forget, I do owe you all a wheel spin. In case you missed it, we unlocked a wheel spin. I guess we could just go back. To this one because it still captures it. Obviously, I apologize. I am so behind in actually doing some of these redeems. We will eventually get caught up. I swear, it's gonna happen. I just gotta finish questing in Solstice, or I need to finish Resident Evil 4, which actually, based on our pacing, we might actually finish Resident Evil 4 before ESO stuff, which I thought it was gonna be the other way around, but we've only done like one side quest in Solstice and like one main story so far. So, just vibing. You'll get to it when you get to it. Yeah, it's like, it'll happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. All the things will happen eventually. It's just finding the time to fit everything into the schedule while also working full-time and being a goober. So, it's a thing. Also, speaking of being a goober, just tossing it out there, just as a reminder, we have a thing in Discord that if you are in any of the leaderboards on Twitch here at the, that show up at the top of our screen, if you are in any of those leaderboards, you get the goober role in Discord for a month. So some of those spots have not been claimed yet, that there's not a full leaderboard yet, because obviously we're still technically kind of towards the beginning of the month. So just saying, literally no pressure, but I'm just tossing it out there as a fun thing. So we have a wheel spin that we are going to wheel and spin. I am personally hoping that it will land on the you smell spin again, because that's funny, because every time it lands on that, I just make it bigger because it's the thing. I don't know. Is there anything y'all are hoping it will land on in terms of like an actual thing? I am gonna say I would like it to land on Katamari, because I would like to play more of that. Civ 6 stream, that also would be very fun. Worms. You and your worms. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's spin and see what we get. Gonna tick, is it gonna not? Oh! Y'all get an extra community night. So, just as a general question, we do have some other wheel spin things that would fit into a community night. But I also feel bad for double dipping, if that makes sense. So, we do have a King of the Castle wheel spin sitting in the queue, but also that could be a separate thing. We also have some Disney Speedstorm in the queue. Feel like that's fitting for December and holiday things? Yeah! So we'll probably do this. This is one we'll probably slot in when I'm on winter break. I think personal double dipping is fine, but I don't know about other people. Yeah, it's like, I feel bad of double dipping because, like, it was redeemed as its own stream kind of thing. So, I know, I need some, like, air horn or not, some sound. Wait, do I have it? No, I don't think I have it on here anymore. No, I don't. I used to have the St. Jude dance button thing. I don't have on my desk anymore. Kind of rooting for Corn Queen. I was kind of hoping that it wasn't going to be Corn Queen. Hoping that it wasn't going to be Corn Queen, because the deal with Corn Queen is it happens the next stream. I'm not allowed to put that one off, which is why there's a random stream of Mass Effect as the Corn Queen, because I had to wear it the next stream. Because if I get to pick when I get to be the, if it lands on Corn Queen and I get to pick when it happens, then I'm just going to put it off forever. So the deal with Corn Queen is it has to be the next stream. So, kind of hoping it didn't land on that. But yay, extra community night will be super fun. So feel free to toss it out in Discord if y'all have a preference of, like, date, time kind of things and whatnot. My last day before break is the 19th. So, I figured we'll probably still aim for a weekend day unless you all want to do midweek or something, but I have these 2 weeks off. So We could even double dip into like doing a do a New Year's weekend and do like a Friday, Saturday kind of thing. What happens with the Fiona one? So Fiona Rock Dove is a very old channel meme here. She is a sim that I made in The Sims Medieval, and chat tricked me into naming her after a pigeon. So, basically it would be us doing a Sims Medieval stream, and I think I'd have to recreate Fiona Rock Dove because I don't know if I actually have her save file anymore. A poppin' cookin'? What's that, Ranch? Right now, Words on Stream? I mean, I could open Words on Streams if y'all want me to, because I'm going to go on a wiggle break. I'm going to go on a wiggle break. So if y'all want words, I mean, I could do that. I could do that if you want me to. Let me make a note of stuff and things before I forget. I'm going to add it to our bake log. It's not a backlog, a bake log. Extra community night. You open it and you'll play it? Cool. All right. Let me mark the extra community night off on the wheel. Or I forget, where is it? Extra community night. There it is. Because I do take it off the wheel and I shrink it slightly. Okay. Well, let me open up. Words on Stream. I'll let you play Words on Stream, because why not? Because why not? Ow, that was so blindingly bright. Okay. Copy link. Have a link. Go over here. Ta-da! Okay, then I'll just hide this. Okay, hop up, wiggle, stretch. I'm gonna remember to turn on autopilot. There you go. Okay, I'll be back. How goes the word? Level 11. Nice. I brought back a friend. I brought back a giant squirrel. It's a fuzzy tail. We were talking about it earlier because it matches the little ornament. M is fake. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I be helpful? No. Oh, Crispy, I was typing it. I said maybe I can be helpful, and then I realized, wait, you can make... Fine. You beat me to it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not a word. I'm so bad at this game, but for some reason it's still fun to try. It's still fun to try. Okay. I put the giant squirrel. Alright. GG. Hi, Lonely. Words on Stream is suddenly a community night. We unlocked a bonus community night, and then we were talking about Words on Stream, and I was going on a wiggle break, so I just put up some Words on Stream for y'all to play. So... You want to hit 500? Goldie, you're at 111. But I'm going to let y'all keep playing that. And I'm just going to get ESO situated in the background here. Which in theory should not break anything. But yeah. Lonely, we're going to add so many more games to the backlog. And at least the backlog wish list. Oh my gosh, there's so many Coast games. I definitely have a few that I'm really, really excited for. That one where you have to repair the electronics looks really fun, but also just new Moomin game. Crispy, did you just get boner? You did. I is fake and we have K. Okay. Y'all are ridiculous. Okay, let me pause the music so we don't have double music. ESO? That was really weird. It was like not fully letting me click in, but not really doing anything. Oh, I forget that it's gonna... forget that the game capture is behind it. So, this totally works. You all can Words on Stream. I get logged into ESO. I guess I could also do my Ritz while you're all playing. Y'all, you can't see my shiny new Andric. You'll see it soon, though. It's very shiny. I maybe possibly got some crown crates because I had crowns and there's lots of cool things in the new crates that I wanted, so I made an attempt to get some of them, and the side effect was I also got a lot of gems that was in things that I was made it so I could get other things that I wanted, so. Overall, I think buying crown crates is not good, but every once in a while when it's like actually a new crown crate, I'm like, okay. Cap is broken? Oh no, did I break it? I think it's because it was trying to load into ESO and sync it at the same time. I think it's because it was loading my character and ESO. Also, let my wrist rest. Okay. I'll let you keep going because y'all are doing awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get my character out of the refuge here. I forgot that this is where I left her. I mean, I could also just put words in the corner, but this is funny. Gotta hop on Minecraft to check out the new update. Yay! I had the thought of, obviously this isn't related to today's update of stuff, but I want to make a better storage room, and I want a little copper golem friend, because they're just so cute. Word is conclude. Your word is conclude. Oh, you guys made it to the point that they're hidden. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to do my writs while I'm here, because I'm here in a city with the writs. They aren't most efficient, but they're adorable. Yeah! I was like, even if it's not the most efficient thing, I definitely feel like I need to understand better what their logic is and what they sort. But they're so cute, and I want one. Be a menace once we get spears on the server. Oh no. Which, that would be a thing, if we wanted to update, that would be a thing, which I'm assuming, I don't know if we need to wait a bit in terms of what add-ons and stuff works and things or whatnot. But that would be a, hey, Bo, we should update the server. Because I can't do that on my end. They will sort everything if they can get to it. But, like, do they like put, you know, like all the wood together and all the, or do they just put stuff in similar stacks and put it somewhere? I am so impressed that y'all made it through that level. I keep forgetting the long word has all the allowed, yes, the longest word has all the allowed letters. So once you know the longest word, then you have all of your letters that are available. Because the longest word won't include the, it won't include the fake letter, and it will include the hidden letter. I'm looking at it via OBS right now. Music. Is it musical? Word is musical. Okay. That means the P is fake. They will look around in chests nearby for the same item, and if they can't find any matches after a few tries, they'll just add it to a chest. Got it. Okay. This is like, I'm not super particular with how things are sorted, but like typically I like try to do like the wood stuff is with the wood things, and you know, the stone stuff is with the stone stuff. And like that, you know, at least that kind of vibe. So to have one organized so you know where everything is, you have to make a storage room where you know where everything is first. Got it. Okay. Yeah, because what I'm realizing is, like, I love my cherry tree. And I don't want to change it, but I definitely need... I would like to fall farther down the Minecraft hole, and I feel like I feel like my tree house is very... It's not... I don't think it's necessarily a starter home. I mean, if it was the Hermitcraft, maybe it's a starter home because it is actually a build. But I don't feel like it's... I don't know. I need a secondary building or to add... I need other space around it. I'm open to ideas because I'm not sure what... I want a stables and I want a storage room and I want an enchanting room and none of that fits inside my tree. I think you should make a whole grove of trees or magical cherry kingdoms. Ooh. To have... Because it could be like just different trees of different things and whatnot. Are we at the point where I need to spam worms and we copy? I have no idea. Y'all, Goldie is very good at this game. So... People are also paid to do this all day. Fair enough. Oh, to be a professional Minecrafter. Like... Also, I need to watch more Hermitcraft stuff, because I never finished the episode 3 thing that I was watching. Grapple. Your word is grapple. GG. L is hidden, U is fake. Okay, I'm helping. Apple. Large. Did I get something? That was not nearly as loud as it should have been, and I still jumped. Oh, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Oh, you also get an igloo. I forgot fishing was open. I forgot fishing was open. Apparently you get a couple of fishes. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Why was that so loud? Because I turned things up. It's fine. You got a bop! Was that in there before? No, maybe that... No, the new one is I put the collect... No, I renamed it. Because that was supposed to be Bop. And the other one that's in there is I put Boop, Bop, Squish, and Squash all together in a picture. Can't believe I got the long word before Goldie. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. Okay, I'm just going to look at what the Endeavor dailies are. Consume 2 foods. Do that. Do that. I'm gonna eat a fruit and cheese plate. In fact, I'm gonna eat 2 of them, because why not? That recommended an enchanting tower build earlier today, so you put it in Discord. Ooh, okay. Yeah, because I understand like the basic idea of how enchanting works, but I don't understand enough of it well enough to just be able to go do it, if that makes sense. Like I need a guide of setup, I guess. Oh, in the media dump before see what that is. Cool, okay. Fruit boner. I'm only getting 1 word around the so stupid. Yep. It seems about right, Crispy. That. Armful. Okay, we have a U. Our hidden letter is U. Is it glamour? No, formula. Glamour? Wait, is the big word glamour? Did I look at the letters and see a word before I read chat? No, the word is formula. Okay. The word is formula. Never mind. Ignore me. Word is formula. If that tells your brain other words. GG. Flora. I stole a word. I get points. I stole Flora. Okay, I'm gonna boop my character. Oh wait, what was the other endeavors? Okay, I'm gonna boop her over to Solstice. I don't remember if we were, well, I think we finished the other quest, so I don't know if we were in the middle. Oh, I know what I want us to do. Okay. I want us to go get this antiquity that I have on the map. That I want to go there on stream to explore the new area. But I want to go dig up this antiquity lead that I did. Formal is the 6th letter. Okay. Wow. Whoa. GG. Y'all are on a roll tonight. Okay. Yeah, Goldie was 500. You're ridiculous. Yeah, if you count the points we give you, exactly. Frisbee? Beliefs. Oh no, it was loonies. Oh, beliefs. Okay. The word is beliefs. Yo, sometimes I can't, like, I can't even with my brain. Y'all, I read out beliefs, and my brain went Navidad. I'm like, no. It is not beliefs, Navidad. That is not how the song goes. I know you've been listening to so much Christmas music, but absolutely, that's not how the song goes. The brain automatically making songs out of things that are not songs, and I just... It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I am just harvesting random things that are nearby. For anyone wondering. Wait. Ooh, y'all got a nice score. Y'all got a nice score there. I'm looking for logs to cut because that was, I think, the endeavor. Yeah? Logs of wood. Okay, I'm looking for logs of wood. I'm also heading towards something, I think. This way. Thebes may be your last word. Okay. Feels. Oh. Hi, salamander. It's 5 levels. Oh my gosh. Level 29. You all ridiculous. Will you beat level 29? Is the question. Here, let me start so you don't have to wait like 30 seconds or whatever. Oh, that is so many letters. Why is there so many letters? Oh, we have 2 fake letters. There's 2 fake letters and a hidden one. I also just get so bad when they start moving faster. If I'm scanning from left to right, they already tick away by the time I scan all the way across. Oh, burnt. Brunt? Yeah, I think this might be the end. What in the world? I just want to know what in the world? Like, the hidden one must be helpful. Like, knowing the hidden one. Oh, what is it? What the heck is urbanity? What the heck is urbanity? What is that? Excuse me, what in the world does this word mean? Fine. Urbanity. Polished courtesy, elegance of a manner. Goldie, I feel like you earned 500. I mean, you can add my points, whatever points I got, because the points I got were stealing a word from you. Skipping 5 levels was a lot. I'm impressed you all made it to level 29. That was a GG. G heckin' G. Okay. Have the test review. Did the test in college be like, yep. Okay, let me put that there. Look, there's an ESO back here. 100 more than 6-7. You did. 167. So I have this antiquity that I scried for, and it's bugging me that it's up here. So I want to go do that, but I didn't want to. Oh no, autopilot's still on. No, autopilot, stop. No. God, autopilot was on. But I didn't want to walk past the eyeball and everything here in case I discovered something cool to walk past. So I held off on that. So I'm not sure. Oh, y'all, this is the other thing. Look at my new shiny Idric. Aren't you jealous? Look at it. Isn't it pretty? It's so majestic. I also have a new pet. I also have a new little cat friend pet that I know you can't see because they're hiding in the grass, but they are really cute. So obviously, when the new crown crate has an Indric in it, I obviously need it. For anyone who doesn't know, I collect the Indric mounts, and I need every single Indric mount because it is necessary. Because one, Indrics are cool. Second, the amount blood, sweat, and tears that went into collecting every Indric mount and every pet in the old style of the events while also simultaneously going to college. It just, I have to get all the Indrics. It's necessary. I also see there's a Sky Shard in theory over here, so I'm just gonna go do an investigate. I didn't look. Or is this just marked? No, we did get that one. Okay. I don't know why it's still marked on the map. Other than that maybe is the add-on marking it. Because the add-on is still not updated to show the quests on the map. I can look up on Google of where all, like, what the names of all the quests are. And how many they are. And there's maps externally that I can look up. But my add-on that I use to see the side quests and stuff in-game has not been updated. And I have not found another one for that. So we're just gonna go on a little adventure because I want to have this antiquity lead that I found. Oh my god, the dude's still stuck in the bubble. I want to have this antiquity lead that I found dug up so I can scry other things because I need to scry other stuff. Oh. Huh? Y'all, did you see that? Okay, this is another reason why I didn't want to explore off stream because I wanted to explore with you all. Nern? Cold Harbor? Question mark? Oh my god. The Legend of the Outdoor and the Lost? What? Huh? I just got an achievement for walking through here. I am so confused. Sailors' tales tell of a long-lost deckhand who yearns to return home to his beloved husband. Seek out the legend and await his appearance on the long bridge south of Bismuth Grotto. I must have missed it because I walked back out of here. But this definitely be spooky over here. So that's kind of cool. When the media dump, people want to look at it later. Okay. I will catch up on all the Discord things after stream. Making the cheeseburger one. Okay. Okay, so that must be a thing for us walking through there. Interesting. Okay. I think I missed what we were supposed to see during that. But something spooky definitely happened. I don't know if that will trigger again or not. I'm just following this direction. Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to go through here. Oh, through the grotto. Oh, so maybe we're supposed to go through here? We haven't really explored the area outside of where a quest has taken us. So this is the first time I've, like, gone across the zone. I just want this antiquity to be dug up so I can move on with other antiquities. Mostly random. Mostly getting requests for words on stream. Think it was a worthwhile distraction and definitely longer than expected. No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. That's why we don't do that, like, every stream like we used to, because it does take a bit to finish a round. But randomly doing it here and there is totally fine, because I think it is a very fun game. It also gave me a second to get it set up and get things going and figure out what the butts my brain was doing. What in the world? No! I do not like that spider just jumped out of the tree. No, not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, let me find this antiquity site. If anyone has questions about antiquities, by all means, feel free to ask. Fishing! There's a fishing hole. I need to do some more fishing in ESO. Okay. Still farther this way. Okay. We're looking for the dig site. Aha, there it is. Watch me not have enough inventory space. Oh, I do. Okay. Bismuth Grotto is super cool. I was gonna say the area we walk through looks cool. Okay, let's see. Here. No. Closer. Oh, come on. Really? There it is. Okay. I don't know what thing this is to know which direction or what shape it is. Okay, there it is. There we go. Okay, let's see. Can we get any bonus loot? So here, gotta make everything be even. Set off the chain reaction. Hopefully get something snazzy. This might be getting close. Now we're not gonna make that. Okay. We'll get this one. Yeah, we got something. Okay. This is antiquities. So we just dug up this is part of a mythic item. And you get, obviously you get rewards from it, but you also get a little lore blurb from it as well. So unusual material for shoe eyelids. Opalescent and energetically potent. I was surprised to see it holds a magic charge in my standard intake tests. I bet Daedric in nature, except I don't know any Daedra that make pearls. Love little archaeology mini games. Yes, antiquities are really fun. I am so bad at keeping up. If you get a lead for one, it expires after like 30 days, and I'm so bad at remembering to do my antiquity leads. So I definitely lose them a lot. Which is fine, because you can always get more of them. This one expires in 4 days. I should probably do it. I definitely had a few other for this zone that I think expired last week, but I'm a goober and I didn't remember to do them. So, Antiquities is a, oh goodness, what is it under? Excavate, okay, world. It's excavation and scrying. So it is skill lines to unlock. There is a quest line that goes with it to unlock it. I want to say that was that Blackwood? Oh goodness, it's been so long since I've done it. I am now blanking on which zone. Maybe, was that Skyrim? It's been a hot second since I've unlocked antiquities. And now I'm like questioning, I'm like, where do you do that quest? But it is a quest line to pick up. And then you can unlock and level up the skill. Obviously, when you first start digging, you can't, that was a gold one we just did. So like when you first start, you're not going to be digging those up. But it's very cool. Antiquities are good for if you are hunting for different furnishing items, or if you're wanting some of those mythic pieces. There is also one that I need to go back and I need to continue working on it, that there is a mount that you can get, but it's like so many different pieces. It was one of those ones that, you know, that it was the grind to get it as fast as you could at the beginning. So many people were running around with the mount when it first happened. I have maybe like a third of the mount complete, but that is about it. So I need to get the rest of them. So not even on the hunt for anything, just like the treasure hunt vibes. Yeah, it is very fun. It is very fun. I'm just gonna do a Google real quick, because it's bugging me, I can't remember. Was it Greymore? Because it would have been... Yeah, so it was Skyrim. Okay, it was Skyrim. That's why I couldn't remember if it was Skyrim or Blackwood. So it was added in Skyrim. So if you have access to... Skyrim, I think you still have to... Unless if they've changed it and I missed the change. I think you still have to go do the quest to unlock the skill. But then every zone has... There are, by default, like, base game zones have some that you can just go and scry. Like, you don't have to get a lead for it. So, like, these green ones that you can just, you know, I could just go to Clockwork City and I can go dig that up. I can go to Craglorn and I can just go dig that up. Whereas these ones that are, like, purple or gold or things have to have a lead, which you can get leads by doing just about everything. If you're hunting for something specific, then you have to go smack, you know, like a specific delve boss or something like that. I believe you have access to Skyrim, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, if you got the Gold Road bundle, right? That should include everything prior, and that should include Skyrim. I'm just going over here that I want to get the Way Shrine over here. I have Gold Road. Okay, yeah, so you should have... Because it's not,
So, you'd prefer a story with wanton violence over a complicated and intensely intimate connection. Is that what I'm hearing?
Stop making me sound like some kind of brute. You know that's not what this is about. I actually think it makes you sound quite dashing, Dolph.
Okay. Hi, Brando. You're like so super new here. Like totally so super duper new. Took you to a delve in Skyrim. Okay. Yeah, it should just be in the main city. Should be the Antiquarians Guild. Yeah, here it is, the Antiquarian Circle. So in Solitude in Skyrim, if you go to the Antiquarian Circle, there should be a quest giver there that will help you unlock that skill line. And then you can go treasure hunting in all of the ESO zones. And it's quite fun. Yes, Brando, you're so new. You're so super-de-duper new. Okay. I don't have a side quest in Solstice right now that we have come across, so I think maybe we just continue along this main storyline. Because I definitely want to stop probably at the end of 2 quests from now and finishing side quests before we continue on. Because mainly the reason I want to finish side quests first is if there's a gathering at the end of the main story, it will only gather the companions and side quest people that you've done with prior to finishing that quest. Just Solitude in a while, not since I played Skyrim. Yeah, it is very cool. Like, for anyone, if you have not been in... If you have not been in Skyrim in ESO, it is very cool walking around Solitude and be like, oh, wait. Oh, wait. I've been here. It's a different time period. Because a lot of the layout of Solitude is very similar to, like, actual, you know, Skyrim, the game Skyrim. Okay. I mean, we could go over here and we could... Well, that's a quest hub, so that's maybe a main story thing. I don't know. Let's boop ourselves this way. And let's... This is the Solstice quest I have, so this is what we're going to go for right now. So let me put myself over here, so I'm not blocking quest stuff. So, after breaking the Worm Cult's defenses in Gristmold... I can English. After breaking the Worm Cult's defenses in Gristmung Hold, it may finally be time to turn our attention to finding and rescuing Vanus Galarian. I need to go to the harvest sites indicated on the map and destroy any soul flarers and recover any other clues I may find there. Okay, so we're attempting to find Vanus, who has been essentially in captivity and captive for quite some time at this point. So, let's head this direction. We should also, I guess when we go to the other side, we'll unlock that one. If we do encounter a side quest, we are questing old-fashioned style. If we come across a side quest, we will stop and do it. But I'm assuming most of those will be like delve, and there's probably a public dungeon one and
Devious trickster.
And whatnot. Because we have encountered at least one so far, but we haven't seen any others, I don't think. Ooh, let's go discover the crafting station over here, shall we? Ooh, shiny. Fellowship Forge discovered. Fancy. Yes, I am... In my in-game-ness, I am slowly working on getting all of the crafting stations to feed to my master crafting stations. It's a slow process, but I'm working on it. Okay, let's see. What do we find here? Worm Cult! Smack your butt.
Jitra requested.
Rise!
You could use some help, yes?
Yes, Rise, thank you. Yay, we get to hang out with Rise. Okay, investigate the harvest side. Okay. Yes, let's... Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think I realized that the Soul Flayers were that much bigger than the other... The Soul Reapers.
Raz does not like these flares. Pull out its core and destroy it.
I feel like it's not going to be as easy as the other one. Or maybe it will be. I'm so surprised that the core is so easily accessible still. Okay, what is it marking here? Oh, it's there. There's another one down here. Okay. Yeah, let's not.
Won't suggest that the crystal power core will be brittle. Pull it out and crush it.
Sounds like a great idea to me. Okay, investigate the harvest site. Ooh, what's this?
There, Five Claw. Raz loves it when villains leave correspondence lying out in the open.
I know, it's so nice, isn't it? It's so convenient and helpful in our mission. Hail the mighty replacent Menamarco, residing within the unworthy form of his servant Wormblood. I humbly report the initial success of our Soul Flayer field tests. Necrotic pulses regularly result in the deaths of all targets within the radius, with all souls harvested. Reports from Mornaril confirm that the souls were successfully absorbed by the Wraith Forge. Your plan to establish a perimeter of flares around Mornaril is to defend it from attack should be initiated forthwith. Note that all the tests on the flares thus far initiated only a single burst. The flares now on the way to you have been upgraded to generate a continuous and persistent necrotic aura. As your devoted follower, I look forward to your inevitable triumph. All hail Manamarco, your eternal servant, Overseer Brazgrim. Cool, just pulsing, infinitely pulsing death machine.
We are done here, Five Claw. Head to the other side and do it again.
Sounds good. I mean, we could also seek out a delve if we wanted to, but...
This one will see what it can.
Okay, Raz, I'll see you there. But if there's the option for us to hang out with Raz, obviously we need to hang out with Raz. I still haven't done any of the world bosses yet in this zone. At some point I need to do that. Just the random bits of Cold Harbor is so weird. Yeah, and it's all of a sudden like we're running in the middle of Cold Harbor, even though we are totally on Solstice. So bizarre. But also, like, I love how they've executed the, like, blend into, you know, you're in Cold Harbor now. Cold Harbor is here. So weird. Ooh, actually, we need this. I think. Or did I get another one? No, we still need one more. One of the endeavors is to cut 5 logs, which also, what is... Complete 4 trials. Not going to be the vibe this week. Complete 10 tribute matches. Oh, through the antique... ESO, please let these ones be completed by doing the NPC quests. Please let us battle NPCs. And, like, I love playing Tales of Tribute, but I am so out of date with it because I haven't collected the newest decks, because I haven't quested in Necrom or Gold Road yet. I also just haven't played with some of the other decks I have collected that are newer to my collection. So going up against, and I know this is of me bad for not keeping up with stuff, I guess, but like, so let me complete this weekly by fighting NPCs and not other players, because player matches just also take longer. PvP, Tales of Tribute. For anyone who doesn't know, Tales of Tribute is the card game. Which is really fun. But also when it's PvP, you have to account for the think process time and the turn take time for 2 actual players versus 1 player and an automatic NPC. And to do 10 of them? Yeah, if that's the thing you do. But I guess I'm going to improve 6 items. Like this is the quickest one this week. That is the quickest one. Raz, are you here? Wonderful Razumdar. Ooh. Magic portal. Okay, these are not nearly as worth it. These used to be worth like millions before they did before they changed the mailing system, and mail used to last up, you know, you could have stuff listed in the guild stores and things for a month. With the changes of that like crashed the system. You know, that crashed the economy a little bit. Now it's only like 2 weeks. You used to be able to sell a piece of these for like literally 2 million gold. But just knowing how rare this is, that I only have 15 of them. So looting one of these ambers is still an exciting thing to me. Have you played The Witcher 3 and its game Gwent? I have watched Negs play part of The Witcher 3. I don't know if I've seen Gwent be played. I know a lot of people like it, but I'm not familiar with it. So, I do own all 3 of the Witcher games. I've actually played several hours of Witcher 1. That counts for anything. At some point I would like to play the Witcher games. Those are definitely in the backlog. Which, considering that there's a new game, do we have a release date for the new Witcher game that got announced? But I really want to play that one, so I feel like I need to play the others first. If anything, I know you maybe don't need to play the first 2, but you remember liking it? Okay. Final Fantasy VIII's Triple Triad is your favorite card game. Is it the same as the Triple Triad in Final Fantasy XIV? Because I've watched, what's her username? Rose, CT's friend. I've watched her play it in Final Fantasy XIV, and it looks really fun. I don't know if I understand it, but it does look very fun.
Jeetra sent me to help destroy flares and crack skulls.
I had a feeling it was going to be Scordo, but Raz said he was going to meet me here, so I was hoping he was still going to be Raz. Fine, Scordo, you're pretty cool too. You can come along.
I'll catch you at the camp, pal.
Catch you at the camp? Where? How? No, I'm here. How was I supposed to get up there? This way? This way. Yeah, let's get rid of that soul flare thing. Shall we? Yeah, no. There's one. Oh. Where'd Scordo go? Did I bug out Scordo because I left and then immediately came back? I think I bugged out Scordo. Because I was in the area and then left the area and then went in the area. Okay. Rose Liberation. Thank you, CT. I'm like, is Rose something? Oh, I was busy playing Restory. Is because is that one that the demo's out, or is the game out? I don't remember which was which. We watched so many wholesome things, and I have already mixed things up. Playtesting, cool. Okay. Sent you an invite, fun. Okay, I'll have to check it out because that game looks so fun. That's the investigation. Where's the other? Oh, it's on the other side of the bridge. It is over here. Yeah, I definitely bugged out Scordo because he should be following me. So I'm actually going to leave the area and come back. So I want to be able to hear his dialogue and comments on things. Oh, we were talking about Triple Triad, and I was saying that I've watched her play it a bunch and it looks fun. I just kept going and probably would have kept just going, but it's getting later. It's getting evening. Fair enough. What time is it? Okay, yeah. I need to play more Final Fantasy 14, but I got a notification today that the winter event started in Guild Wars 2. I did start playing Guild Wars 2, and it is fun, and I kind of want to go check that out. I don't know. Have they said when? I've forgotten. What is it? Is Starlight the Christmas one in Final Fantasy 14? I don't know if they have announced when that one is happening yet. That should be sometime soon. There's Gordo.
Sent me to help destroy flares and crack skulls.
Oh. I was gonna say, Scordo, you're supposed to be following me, and I accidentally despawned you somehow.
Take out that soul flare.
There we go. Now I'll go back over and do the... I want to read the thing because I wanted to hear Scordo's thoughts on it. I was gone long enough that these dudes respawn. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna knock me out of it. I didn't think I was close enough for that. The Overseer Brasgum has Nissa mine from the court of Manamarco at Mornaril. Brasgum, Manamarco congratulates you on your successful tests of the new soul flares. The number of souls already harvested means minimum standards to proceed with our next steps in the process. Honestly, this should not, in theory, kill my character, but we'll see. We are confident that the new soul flares can be set to operate continuously, slaying all life that wanders into their range. Our next step will be to acquire the ancient dead of an Argonian tomb complex. Generations of interred bodies will swell the ranks of our undead army. Our special guest has arrived safely, and Manamarco looks forward to his contribution to our endeavors. Upon completion of your tasks, gather your forces and meet the Worm King at the Argonian necropolis to the north. Speed and diligence is always imperative in these matters. Do not shrink your duties. Will you stop it?
For the other side, pal. I need to return to camp.
The fact that it didn't kill us is quite impressive. I fully expected us to knock out of reading that, but should be soon, maybe after the Moogle Tome event. Okay, I keep forgetting that those are things, and I always wish I was playing to earn more Moogle Tomes to be able to get stuff from them. And I'm always so busy with life and all the other games that I want to play. And it just never happens. It's always the thing that, like, the thing that gives you the most tomes is doing, in terms of what my character has access to, is the, what's it called? It's one of the end quest things for, like, Realm Reborn things. The thing that, you know, has the, like, 3 unskippable cutscenes. Okay, where are we going? Return to Grismung. Oh, the Fellowship Camp. Okay, there's, being this zoomed out, the circle is small enough it's behind the Way Shrine. I'm like, I don't see anything on the map. Hey, Darian.
Jeetra, you can't just rush off. Let us help.
Help? You do not appear to be in any condition to help anyone, Knight.
Oh. Rude. May not have his Light of Meridia currently, but, like, he's still good fight.
Jeetra's on edge.
Uh-huh.
I get it. Her people are being taken captive and slaughtered. She's not sure she can trust her sister, not to mention the Soul Flayers. She's a mess. Questioning her purpose, her role, feeling lost, worthless.
I was just about to say this, and then I realized what our line is. And that's exactly the thought process. Are you sure you aren't talking about yourself, Darian?
Not you too. Everyone is so worried about poor, fragile, broken Darian. Jeetra, Scordo. All right. You want me to say it? Without my light, I am powerless. We're facing the worst situation since the last terrible event. I'm nothing.
You know what? That is also pretty accurate. It just we're facing the worst situation since the last terrible event. I mean, also to be fair, Darian has been kind of absent in a void and kind of technically dead for like years. So like, to be fair, he doesn't really know what happened. Yeah, literally, it's just we're facing the worst situation since the ... since the last terrible event. Yeah.
Ow.
Uh-huh.
That one hurts.
Darian, that armor. Oh, wait. That is different armor. My brain just marked it off of that he was wearing gold armor like usual, but that's not the same armor. Darian, that armor. You weren't wearing that armor before.
The golden armor was a gift from Meridia. I'm not her knight anymore. But before all that, I defended Camlorn as a Lion Guard. That's who I am right now. Who I've always been. I need to find that man again. For Gabrielle. If he even still exists.
Nah, I don't feel like this is the time to be flirting. I know you, Darian. It doesn't matter what armor you wear. You're Darian. I don't actually know if I've ever said his last name. Gradier? And that's enough.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? Figured this old armor might help me find the old me again. Back when protecting people was all that mattered. I could fight, flirt, and never doubted a thing. I want that version of me back. Maybe this is the first step.
Gabrielle believed in you, and so do I. Hey, where did you get that armor from anyway?
Noticed some Lion Guard among the Stirk Fellowship. Traded them for it. But hey, thanks for that. Your words. They helped. And I'll be alright. Now go give your report to Princess Za. I can see him looking impatiently in this direction.
That seems about right. Hi, Raz.
If you're done talking Darian out of his dark mood, I'm eager to hear your report. Jeetra explained about Varnus's note in the mine, but what happened at the Soul Flayer harvest sites? Scordo and Raz said you destroyed them, but not much else.
The soul flares have been upgraded. The soul flares have been upgraded. They now kill continuously, and they're using them as a defense.
A perimeter defense for Mor Naril?
Mm-hmm.
That implies Manamarco is using the old temple as a stronghold. We will need to figure out a way to disable or bypass these flares, or our whole enterprise is lost.
Yep.
Anything else?
They're planning to use an Argonian necropolis to raise an army. That's where they're holding Vonis.
Then our way forward is clear. We must find this necropolis, stop them from raising the undead, and rescue Vonis.
Easy peasy, right? So, business as usual?
Business as usual. Yes, I suppose it is. But let us not ignore the successes we've had thus far, comrade.
Okay.
Discovering the existence and nature of the soul flares, learning about Mor Naril, and now we have hope of rescuing Vonis.
I hope so too.
Well done.
All right. Nice. And that's us completing a quest.
Comrade, thanks to the information you helped uncover, we now have our first real chance to find and rescue Vonis Galarian.
Yay! Okay. We know the worm cult has taken Vonis to a stone nest necropolis. But which one?
Regent Corinway pointed out a few such locations when we went over the maps of Eastern Solstice together.
Okay.
But there are too many to just guess and hope we get lucky. Show Jitra what you found. Maybe she can help us narrow down the choices.
I was wondering why she was still in the camp.
Oh, Jitra wanted to leave a long time ago, but I urged her to wait for your return. She isn't happy with me, but she still respects you. I think she'll help.
Okay.
And take the light of Meridia. You may need it to stop them from raising an undead army.
Then I'll go speak with Jitra and see if she can tell me which necropolis to investigate.
Once Jitra points you at the most likely location to look for Vonis, I'll send Darian along to assist you. You could use the help, and I can't have him sitting around camp and moping.
Fair enough.
It's bad for everyone else's morale.
What will you and the rest of the advance force be doing while I try to rescue Vonis?
We still need to figure out a defense against the Soul Flayer's death fields.
Fair.
Walks is studying the power core and notes you recovered. Until we know more, I don't dare move the advance force deeper into the island or call for the rest of the army.
Also fair. Okay. What about this plan to raise an undead army?
Worm cultists, Daedra, and minor undead already harass us at every turn. If Manamarco succeeds at adding an army of ancient Argonians to his forces, we will be overwhelmed.
Yeah, it would be not good.
Rescuing Vonis is vital, but you must stop their plan at the necropolis.
Why would they take Vonis to this necropolis?
Molag Bal once used Vonis' essence as a power source for his great shackle.
Right.
Having access to Vonis' power must be irresistible to Manamarco. And perhaps he needs such power to raise all the dead in the necropolis, as frightening as that image is.
We destroyed a shackle. Do you think we stopped this new plane meld?
The last plane meld used multiple shackles, all controlled by the Great Shackle in Cold Harbor. I expect they either have more shackles currently at work, or even their own version of the Great Shackle. I suspect we have more to do to end this.
Fair enough. I've unlocked a Twitch marketing emote. Oh yeah, I got some notification that I unlocked something. Oh, but this is so cute. It's a little dancing snowman. Hold on, let me look at my Twitch notifications. I don't remember which one I unlocked. I unlocked something. I think? Oh my gosh, that's like 70 notifications. I want like just regular notifications. wait, hold on. Okay. Oh no, I unlocked a badge. It says present unwrapped. You earned the ugly sweater badge. I don't know what I did to earn that, but apparently I earned an ugly sweater badge somehow. Called Snow Worries. I want the emote. It's so cute. Yeah, I don't know how I unlocked the badge, but I'm like, I want that emote. Oh, also there's a Pokemon. I'm trying to catch that. Oh, I just missed it. I missed it by a second. It's fine. Okay. Let's talk to Deetra.
Now can I depart and resume my own business, Mainlander? Or does your prince plan to keep me a prisoner in this camp indefinitely?
You're not a prisoner. The worm cult plans to raise the dead in a stone nest tomb of the north, or to the north.
North? They seek to desecrate Zulhaj, the resting place of my ancestors. My village is near there. They could be in danger. I must return to my people at once.
Please, I can help you stop this, and we think that's where they're holding Vanus Galarian.
You offer help, but the only thing you care about is your missing maid. Forgive my outburst, Mainlander. That was unfair. You helped rescue my people, my egg sister at Gristmung. Very well. Meet me at my village and I'll take you to Zulhaj.
I mean, Deetra does have a point of like, all you care about is your mage, but also like, Vanus isn't just a mage. Vanus is like the mage. Like, it's not just like, you know, run-of-the-mill mage that's in your... No, Vanus is very powerful, and it is very bad that Metamarco has him. Where is your village exactly, Deetra?
I will mark my village's location on your map. It is along the northern coast. If the corpse stealers seek Zulhaj, my village is in danger. I must warn them. And Barjasa is there. She must be made aware of this transgression.
Anything else I should know about Zulhaj before we head out?
Zulhaj. Hidden death in your tongue.
Oh.
It is an ancient Zonmir created as a necropolis for the Stone Nest people. Barjasa and I explored the upper levels as children, but it is treacherous to enter. Traps protect the resting dead.
Can you help us avoid these traps?
Some of them, but the place has not been used in centuries. And I do not know what awaits us in the lower levels. The corpse stealers will face the same dangers. So, that is something.
That's something.
Enough talk. Meet me at my village, and do not make me wait.
Sorry, Deetra.
My village is along the northern coast. I will meet you there.
I do believe...
I'll follow Deetra and meet you there.
Okay. I do believe we are going to have you wait. Okay, that's back up where we... Okay. Oh, Zulhal, that's the gate. Okay, I was going to investigate there to see if there's a side quest, but I didn't know if that was a main story area, and it is. Yeah, because that's the thing, is these quest hub marks are probably, in theory, are like the spots for either side quest or main quest. And so far, I think most of them have been main quest. So I need to look again. I did a glance to see... I was trying to avoid spoiler things, but like I did a glance to see how many side quests there were, and I don't think there was that many, but I still think there's... I think we've only done one? Did we do two? We definitely have at least one other one in terms of just general space. We also have delves and stuff that should have quests with them. But I am going to be a realistic goober tonight and not for once stream later than I'm supposed to. I know. Shock. Aw. Whoa. We will be back with more ESO questing in theory on Friday is the plan. In case you missed it, if you have not checked the schedule in Discord, things are a little bit different this week. I am not streaming on Thursday like I normally would. We are still doing a watch party tomorrow, so we are gonna finish. We're gonna finish Free Ren tomorrow, and then we don't really have that long to wait for season 2 because that's coming in January. Larian tossed me a friend. So we are finishing. Oh goodness, voice. This is the other reason we're stopping, is because my voice is starting to be really weird. I have to teach groupers tomorrow. So it is season 1 is good stuff. You're gonna have fun. I'm excited to watch it. We have 25. No, we watched 25 was the last one we watched. So we have 26, 27, and 28 to watch. Missed the watch party. I have to work till 9. Well, I can always replay them. I am not opposed. We can always put them up on my second monitor. But that's planned for tomorrow, is we will finish season 1 of Free Ren. Thursday, both of my schools have events at the same time. And in theory, I'm trying to go to both of them because I have to be at the first one. The second one, I don't have to be, but I've attended it for all the years that I've worked at this school, and I would like to attend it. You just finding more squish. Larry is finding more squish that needs to go. I was like, I knew we were missing a few of them. And I haven't redone that square yet. I need to redo that one. I feel like we have more squish. So, don't enjoy the intimacies of a show I've only partially watched, or maybe see a movie I haven't decided. Fair enough. Totally understandable. So in theory, the plan is that I will stream on Friday. Though there are some other scheduled stuff that might pop up that maybe we might have to change that, but the plan is we'll be back, and we'll do some ESO on Friday, and some Resident Evil on Saturday. You're so cozy. Do you get to go see the Nutcracker on Saturday? No? Nice. Have fun. Is it a special version of the Nutcracker? Or is it like a place doing the George Balanchine choreography? Because I know that's the one that is done like in so many places. I guess the question is too, Looney. If you did go see a movie, what movie would you go see? In terms of for tonight, might hop in Discord. I kind of want to hop on the Minecraft server a little bit. But also I have my daily advent calendars to do still too. Indiana University version. They redid it last year. It was really cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I know we rated Rule recently, but Rule is playing Flotsam. It is, oh my god. 1, way farther than me. 2, so much better at planning a city than me. So let's go see someone who's actually better at planning out cities. I also want to play more Flotsam. I've been thinking about playing, oh my god. Okay, Rule is on day 138 in Flotsam. I was on like day 5. So, let's go over there and see what it looks like to have way farther progress in this game. Cause that looks really cool. And I do plan to play more Flotsam. It might be off stream. I don't know yet. Craft bites of the Discord server. I'm just saying, yeah. Brando, did you see the picture that Lonely posted in the Minecraft forum? You should go look at it if you haven't. Maybe Predator Badlands, maybe Merrily Roll Along. Okay. I don't know really anything about either of those. Like, I've heard that they are out there, but that is about it. We might go see, I think we decided we're not gonna probably do Polar Express, but they're re-releasing, the Jim Carrey Grinch, like the live-action Grinch movie in theaters, so we want to go see it, because that just sounds fun. So, anywho, I'm gonna push that button there. If you want to check out any of the socials, those are there. Here in Discord is where I really am the most active right now, though there is literally thousands of hours of content on between the 2 YouTube channels. So if you have not had enough content here and whatnot, there's plenty over there. I really want to get back to doing stuff over there sooner, but right now the focus, I can focus on like one content thing right now with everything else going on, and I have to accept that. So right now the priority is stream. So thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Oh, it's the musical with Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah. The thought of doing that, like I thought about going to see it, but it's like under the Fathom event category, which means my Regal Unlimited doesn't cover it. So I'm like, I don't know, do I want to see it bad enough to actually have to pay full price for it? So, you're noticed. Yes. Okay. We're going to go on a raidsy. We're going to go on an adventure. So, if you copy and paste... Gosh, so many people. Such a number that is not the number we usually raid with, so thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you have not hit that follow button and want to come back for more adventures of either ESO or Resident Evil or whatever else we come up with after that, followers all are anonymous, so you don't get called out or anything. But if you copy and paste one of those raid messages, I would super appreciate it. Doesn't have to have my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy. Yes, thanks Negs and Ginger Raiders for hanging out. Appreciate it. I think that's about it. Yeah, get your last fish in. I'm gonna swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.